up, everybody? Welcome in and welcome back. I'm Alexis Jade, and let's start this stream, baby. It's Bears versus Vikings. Not as thrilling as Bears versus Packers, of course, because we all know that rivalry, but nonetheless, it is NFC North Showdown week, and we need to jump into it because the game is officially starting. So I'm going to I got to load up my link here. If my computer will not be slow. Okay, here we go. The game is starting. Let's go. We're going to dive right into it. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a good day. I hope your Sunday's good. If your teams are playing today, as long as they are not going against the Bears, I hope they do well today. But if you're a Vikings fan, I am not rooting for you today. The Bears are on offense. It's 3rd and 5. I've somehow already missed the first 2 drives. I don't know how because it's 12:05. But anyways, Caleb Williams. Oh, pass got batted at the line. I'm not entirely sure what just happened there, but it's 4th and 5, and the Bears go 3 and out in their first drive. Awesome. Awesome. We love that start. Yeah, pass got batted at the line of scrimmage. So Cole Kmet was open too. He was streaking wide open. The pass would have probably been good if it wasn't batted down at the line of scrimmage. So not a stellar start for this Bears offense. This Vikings defense is obviously going to be throwing a lot out at Caleb Williams, a rookie quarterback. The Vikings defense gives you a lot of wild looks that you have to try to diagnose right away, which is hard. And also, how is that? That was an interesting play that happened on the side there. But regardless, Vikings return, and it is 1 minute. 13-15 in the first quarter. 1st and 10 coming up for the Vikings. This will be a test for our defense. I'm not too worried about Sam Darnold. I am, however, worried about our defensive line and our secondary, which has been our strong front the past few weeks, has looked a little rough last week. So Jalen Johnson going against Justin Jefferson, it's going to be a sight. And hopefully we're not giving up some big chunk plays here, but. And this is exactly what I was worried about. The Bears run stop defense gives up a giant chunk play right away, and it's 1st down Vikings. Aaron Jones, 1st and 10 Minnesota. This was the concern. If Minnesota is able to run the ball really well against this Bears defense, it's going to make it a lot harder for the Bears secondary to really make that many plays because it's going to really open up the Vikings playbook on what they can do and make it really difficult for the defense. So our run stop defense needs to get better if we have any hope this game. Sam Darnold's dropping back to pass. That pass was also batted at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. We've had 2 passes from both sides of the ball batted down at the line of scrimmage already. But we need to see this Bears defense get better at stopping the run because there was just a big gap right there that was able to break through. What is up, Rome? Welcome in. Cheering for the Bears as a Packers fan, please beat the purple incarnations of Satan. Dude, I hope we can. I hope we can. I know it doesn't necessarily help us against the Packers because if we win, it helps the Packers record, but, in the standings, but Bears desperately need a win. So 2nd and 10, that run is essentially stuffed. They pick up maybe about 2 yards, but it's going to be 3rd down coming up for the Vikings. But yes, Bears definitely need a win here. Charles, hey, Alexis, just stopping in to say, hey, what is up? Welcome in. And here we go. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Okay, so yeah, they picked up like 2 yards. 3rd and 8 coming up for the Vikings. Geez, I almost called him Aaron Darnold, and they get the 1st down. God damn it. Addison with the catch. It was just past the line of scrimmage, so they pick up the 1st. And that looked too easy for them. I don't know who was blocking, but someone missed an assignment there. And what's upsetting is Jalen Johnson is standing right there. So I don't know who was meant to have Jordan Addison. I would like to say that was not Jalen Johnson's missed assignment, but someone missed that because he was wide open. And we have another run that just, okay, he might go all the way. This is going to be a long game on defense. Can already tell this is going to be a long game. This Bears defense cannot stop the run to save their life. What's really disappointing is the Bears started the season with the defense being the forefront. Like, this was a top defense, and they've really fallen off. I don't know what's happened, but the runs, I know we lost Andrew Billings, which was a big part of our run stop defense, but even still, like, man, not having a defensive line built up is really starting to bite us in the butt now, because our run stop is basically non-existent. Vikings have 2 seconds to snap the ball. 1-0. Ooh, they might have just gotten that off. And the catch is good, and it's going to be like 1st and goal. Or actually, it already is 1st and goal. It's going to be 2nd and goal. But they're going to be at about the 1 yard line. We're at 10:23 in the first quarter. Yeah, I have an inkling if the Bears have any hopes of staying in this game, the offense is going to have to produce, which I have hopes they can. The first drive was not a good start, but yeah, if the Bears want to stay in this game, the offense is going to have to do stuff, because if this is the way the defense is playing today, not looking good. I've been picking on you too much and don't want to be such a dick. My bad. It's all is fair in love and war, aka football. And the run is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Wait, Bears are signaling they have the ball. Did the Bears recover the ball? Bears ball. Bears ball. I don't know what just happened. Did they strip sack it? I have no idea what just happened. It looked like the Vikings were tackled for a loss, and suddenly the refs are signaling Bears ball. What just happened? Terrible drive by the defense, but a good way to end it. Hold on. Was the runner down? Nope, they're signaling Chicago ball. The Simone Biles, GOAT, let's go. And her hubby, Jonathan Owens, is starting today due to the Bears' injuries in the secondary. Owens was the one with the strip sack. Way to go, Owens, let's go. That's some hustle, man. That's one of the pros of someone coming in who hasn't played for a while, because they're backups on the rosters. They really come in with a vengeance, man. They're coming in to prove, like, I can play in this game. And so a lot of times, like, their first games in and stuff, they're making some plays because they're really coming out here to, like, prove themselves. And Jonathan Owens with a huge strip sack there. My God. That was a disastrous drive for the Bears defense. Ends with a Jonathan Owens not even strip sack, I don't know, strip takeaway. That was awesome. Awesome. Sorry, guys, I'm tweeting it. Now, the only thing I don't like here is that the Bears offense is going to be starting with terrible field position. I do like the Vikings weren't able to score on that drive. I don't like where the Bears offense is going to be starting with their field position, but beggars can't be choosers. So here's the hoping they can get the ball moving. You're a sweet kid. Rough time to be a Bears fan. Only 4 wins. You have a heart. You keep streaming. Well, I really thought we'd have more than 4 wins by this point. It's kind of, the season really took a turn after the Commanders game, but appreciate it. Good to see Owens make a play. Elijah Hicks has been terrible the past few weeks. Yeah, it's really good to see Owens make a play. I was worried with the injuries that we've been having with Gordon, and he's back now, but he's been a little rusty with Brisker still out. Hicks now injured. Owens really needed to step up to the plate, and that was a really good first drive for him. That's for sure. Can't complain there. He really did not. He came to play, did not come to play. I never know, like, the correct way to phrase that, but you guys know what I mean. Mr. Simone Biles, yes. Jonathan Owens, aka Mr. Simone Biles. Simone Biles' husband. Still not sold on Tyreek Stevenson being back 100%. He didn't make that good tackle down by that red. But whoa, down by the end zone. Credit for that. Yeah, Stevenson, it's hard because, to be fair, he's been targeted a lot because people are avoiding targeting Jalen Johnson. So he's really been picked on, but he definitely hasn't performed all that well this season compared to last year. And with the whole like penalty issues he's had, it's been a rough year for him. My ASU Sun Devils won against BYU last night, so I don't care what happens with the Cardinals. Life is good right now. Fair enough. Fair enough. They're replaying the fumble here. Jones is pissed, threw his helmet and his mouth guard. I'm not going to celebrate too early, though. 2nd and 8 for the Bears. I missed the first. How am I missing the first plays? I don't understand. Do we have a time? Oh, we have an injured Viking. Pace Jr. is laying on the ground for the Vikings. Caleb Williams and Roma Dunze's first time in their throwback jerseys. I'm a fan of the throwback jerseys. I still really miss the other throwbacks we have. The one where it's the all blue helmet, but these ones are cool too. I still really want us to have whiteout jerseys, like really badly. And we're going to commercial break again. Awesome. Whatever. This is a big drive. Okay, well, it's really early to say this is a big drive, but kind of is. The offense really needs to get going. Still a lot of football left, but you want to see them gain some confidence and be able to put some successful drives together, even if they don't score. Obviously, scoring is ideal, but being able to just like move the ball down the field, they need to start showing they can do that this game. Still super early, but you want to start seeing some signs. Also, what the hell? Okay. John Cena just started following me. What's up, John Cena? It's him, 14.4 million followers. All right. John Cena, if you're tuning in, what's up? Go Bears. Bears at the fumble recovery, yes. This is oh, we got some Twitch folks in here. Hello, hello. What is up? How are you? No stop Jones, no win game. I take my chance of Darnold throwing the ball. Bears will win today. Correct. If we don't stop Jones, Bears don't win. So we need to find a way to stop the run game. And I would agree. I'd rather take my chances with Darnold throwing the ball because we have a better chance of a takeaway there for sure. I don't know. I don't know why we won't do whiteout jerseys. It would look sick with the orange. I don't know why we don't do it. And we're in the Midwest. Like, we're in the snowy Chicago. Like, it would be perfect to do whiteout jerseys with like the orange sea and like an orange stripes or something like down the jerseys. Like, it would be sick. But I don't know why they don't do it. Will, great game and even better field. Storm was awesome watching the end of the game. Oh, you're talking that college game, yeah. Is Jim McMahon still popular in Chicago? When did the Bears last win a Super Bowl? He is still popular in Chicago because he's the last Bears quarterback to win a Super Bowl. 1985, baby. All right, Bears 2nd and 8. All the way pressed up in their own end zone after the takeaway. Caleb, you got to move, buddy. Caleb's throwing the ball, and he whips it to Kmet, and Kmet drops it, or I'm not really sure what happened. That was not a good angle. And they're showing a replay of an injury that we don't need to see. Can you show us the replay of the last drive, please? I'm not following what happened on our drive there with 2nd and 8 because it looked like it would have been a first down. I don't know if I know what's. I don't know. Maybe Cole Kmet dropped that pass. I'm not sure. 3rd and 8 coming up. Caleb Williams dropping back. Pocket is collapsing. He's going. I think he's going to run it himself, and he is. Run, Caleb, run. He gets the first down. He took a really awkward fall. And he's getting up normal, so he's okay, but that scared me for a second. His leg looked like it buckled underneath him. This Bears offensive line so far. Then again, they're pressed in their own end zone, so they're going to blitz heavy to try to get the safety there. And Vikings just blitz in general. 1st and 10, 8:35 in the first. All right, let's see. Caleb Williams dropping back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gets the screen pass off after a little fake pump pass. DJ Moore takes the ball up a few yards. They're always going for DJ Moore's ankles, man. I hate it. There's a shot of Thomas Brown up in the booth calling plays in trim OC. I mean, really, it's just the OC now, but, you know, replacing the former. 2nd and 4 coming up for the Bears. Do a pitch to the right, and DJ Moore carries it for a first down. Let's go. See, this is how DJ Moore needs to be utilized, is how, so far, Thomas Brown has been using him. DJ Moore, which Shane Waldron had the right idea with it, too, with the execution and, like, the way he was calling the plays wasn't there. But DJ Moore is more of a gadget player like Deebo Samuel. He's not like he can be a streaking down the field wide receiver, but he's really more of like a dude who can really pick up yak. Like, get him the ball quick and he can make plays happen. 1st and 10 coming up for the Bears at the 30-yard line. Hands the ball off, and that's a loss of about a yard with DeAndre Swift. 2nd and 11. Now, this is going to be a hard defense to go against for this Bears offense, but especially with the rookie quarterback at the Realms against a Brian Flores defense. But let's see. 2nd and 11 coming up. Caleb making some changes at the line. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Caleb drops back to pass. He's climbing the pocket a bit. Again, it's a miss, and I can't tell. That one was going to Keenan Allen, and I can't tell if the pass was off or if that was on the receiver, or Keenan Allen was kind of tackled on that play, so he could have been restricted from making that catch. I can't really tell because we're not getting any replays, but either way, Keenan Allen and Caleb did not connect on that one, but the ball was in the vicinity, so I'm not really sure. But it's going to be 3rd and 11. 6:26 left in the first. Bears are at the 30-yard line. Still a ways to go. And Caleb Williams with the quick dump-off pass. Oh, God, Keenan Allen dropped the ball, and now it is 4th down. Jesus Christ, man. What are we doing throwing a screen pass to Keenan Allen? 4th and 15. See, the thing is, I don't know if Keenan would have been able to get the first down, but had he not dropped the ball, he definitely would have been able to pick up some yards. The blockers were coming out there. 4th and 15. That's my first one where I question why we're doing a screen pass to Keenan Allen. That's my first one for Thomas Brown where I don't understand the method there. I don't know, guys. The Bears offense needs to get rolling. There's a flag on the field. I think it's going to be against Vikings. I don't know, though. Taking a minute to deliberate. There's like 4 flags on the field right now. 5:36 left in the first. Yep, flag against the Vikings, illegal block in the back. That was weird. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Ooh, big hit coming in there. Flung the ball out though, damn. From Hardy. Oh yeah, I read that comment, my bad. Hi Cena, what's up? 1985, the Punky QB is still left in Chicago. Yes, he is. Dude is crushing it as an actor now, keeps popping up everywhere. Yeah, he's everywhere now. He's on it. Isn't he doing a like tour though, as like a wrestling tour right now of like farewell wrestling? You can't see me. Tyler Scott sighting. Yeah, we haven't seen him at all. It's been ridiculous. Um, no huddle shotgun. See, here's the thing. Caleb Williams is used to like I understand what Thomas Brown is doing. He's using the same type of playbook as last week. Especially against the blitz heavy Vikings, get the pass out quick. Utilize the screen game, the run game, but that means that there's openings downfield for some gaps in coverage because they're sending so much to the front. The downside, and this is why Thomas Brown was calling it this way last week, I presume, is Caleb struggled with the deep ball. Anything past 15 yards, he's had some difficulty. It doesn't mean he doesn't connect on any of them, but he's not consistent with it. And so, mixed with the fact the O-line is struggling to protect, and on top of that, at least they're struggling to protect for deeper shots downfield. And then on top of that, Caleb's inconsistency with hitting it downfield makes it difficult for Thomas Brown to want to call those plays up because you don't know if your quarterback is going to hit them. I just don't know. Drops everywhere. I can't tell if they're drops or if it's like miscues because they're not really giving a good angle. And Cole Kmet is not known for dropping the ball. He's like one of the most consistent tight ends in catches per attempt. So I don't really think Cole Kmet is one to drop. And that one kind of looked like maybe it hit the ground before it got to Kmet. I wasn't really sure, but they didn't really show a replay of it. So it's hard to say. The Keenan Allen one, Keenan has struggled a bit this year and is not the same Keenan Allen. And there's a reason, I guess, the Chargers got rid of him, I guess. But that kind of looked like a miss. The one looked like Keenan Allen could have maybe caught it, but he was also getting tackled while trying to make the catch. So I don't know. Once again, they didn't do a replay so you could see. And then Keenan Allen's fumble. So I don't really know what's going on. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's like whipping it in there too hard and the timing's off. I don't know if people are dropping it. I can't tell. I don't know what's going on. Brown, I don't think it's been that bad so far. I think it's just this is a difficult Vikings defense and our offensive line, and to be frank, our quarterback can't consistently throw downfield. So you have to play to your players' strengths. 3rd and 10 coming up from the Bears. Big play from Kyler Gordon there that we missed while I was chatting away. A sack on Sam Darnold, so we're at 3rd and 10. We have another injured Vikings on the ground. Cam Robinson, their tackle. Seen a chat in here from Sydney Brown. Hey, Alexis, hope all is well. Do you have a website or anywhere I can contact you? I'd like to have you guest on my podcast in the future. You can contact me via my DMs are open on Twitter. I don't have like a proper website right now, but I do have my DMs are open on Twitter, so anyone can message me. Same with Instagram, but I go on Twitter more. So if you go, or X, I guess, if you go on there, you can message me there. I'm trying to think. Otherwise, I can also look you up from YouTube here from your comment. But if you want to give me a comment too, but also best way would probably be Twitter DMs, to be honest, or at me on Twitter if you can't for some reason DM me. Dunkin' commercial. I freaking love Dunkin' iced coffee. But yeah, feel free to reach out, Sydney. I've been a fan of the card since the Neil Lomax days. I was a small kid. We haven't won ever, but okay against the Steelers a while back. That's what counts, right? Where are all the usual peeps today? I don't know, Rome. It does feel like they're I know Life did say that family was coming in town. I don't know about everyone else, but it is possible that with it being Thanksgiving week, everyone is either traveling or has family over or is doing something this week. So definitely possible because Thanksgiving's on Thursday. So typically people are traveling this week. But yeah, it does seem like we're missing a lot. We're missing Life is the one we knew of, but a lot of the normal folk, but maybe they'll tune in later. I'm not sure. I saw your vid on Caleb's deep ball struggles, Professor Alexis, but it's like you said, lots of ingredients. Also, when QBs are not in a groove, they're losing. They tend to keep unraveling. That's very true. Very true. Like I said, there's a lot of factors. It's not like it's just Caleb. I just think his deep ball accuracy, and I don't think it's because he can't hit them. It's his, I think it's his footwork, to be honest. And I don't think he was ever taught footwork. Like you look at his college tape and Cliff Kingsbury never really, you could tell footwork was not a factor that they really coached him in. It was kind of just a shotgun throw type of offense. So I don't think he's ever really been coached on footwork. And I don't think that was the number one thing they were coaching him coming into the league. I think hopefully whoever his coach is next year, they're going to spend all offseason on the footwork because in the NFL, you need that timing. And I think that's kind of what's been throwing him off is you've seen him connect on the deep ball when he's like rolling out of the pocket, scrambling, but in the pocket, he struggled. And I think it's mainly his footwork that needs to improve. And I think that's why he's missing some of those connections. I don't think it's like anything that can't be fixed. 3rd and 10 coming up for the Vikings. Come on, defense, get a stop here, please. Sam Darnold, the pocket's collapsing. He dumps it off and it's dropped. Bears recover the ball, but I don't think it was ruled a pass or fumble. That would be crazy, though. We would have great field position. A good stop here by the defense on 3rd and 10. Almost got a sack on Sam Darnold. Big hit as he was trying to dump it off. That caused it to misconnect. 4th and 10 coming up. Let's go. They're going to punt it away. I'm happy with that. All right, defense. Redemption from the last drive. Yeah, let's see if Darnold can beat us instead of Jones. I'd rather see that. Agreed, because I think we can force some mistakes that way. For sure. Punt is away. And that's going to fall at the 30-something yard line. All right, I'll take it. Recovery would have been nice there to kind of, oh, there's a flag. And the way the Vikings bench is reacting makes me think it's against them, but I'm not sure. Or maybe it's the Bears. I don't know. On who, though? The ball, no one even caught the ball to have there be. Is it really going to be against Bears? Holding. Come on, man. We get the ball at the 30-something yard line and you get holding and now we're going to go back. Thank you. Mother of pearl. Why can't this team do anything right? The penalties this season have been ridiculous. Even routine throws suck when you're off. It's like pitching in baseball. Yeah, agreed. Spider-Man, aka Kyler Gordon. I think you mean, do you mean Thomas Brown? But I know what you mean. Stupid foods giving. I agree, Ron. Oh, we have a breakaway here from Keenan Allen. What's happening? 1st and 10. A little redemption for Keenan Allen after his failed dropped screen pass. he took that like 15 yards or so. Oh, even further. That was a nice pass by Caleb through double coverage right in between defenders. A really good pass from Caleb. Holy cow. That was a laser. Dang, that was a really good throw by Caleb. All right, 1st and 10 coming up. That's what we needed, a little bit more of the passing game to get started. 4, 3, 2, 1. You got to snap it. And it's a toss, and that was blown up. I don't know if that was miscommunication. I don't know what happened there. Or if that was a missed read by Caleb, not seeing what was coming, but let's see, they're replaying it again. Yeah, I don't know what that was. We just had 2 people coming off the edge unblocked. That was weird. I don't know what that was. 2nd and 12 coming up for the Bears, 3:44 in the first. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caleb pressured right away. Pressure coming off the edge. He's chucking it downfield. It's caught. DeAndre Swift. Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about. Caleb can chuck the freaking ball when he's out of the pocket. My God. Let's go. Right in the bucket to DeAndre Swift. You've got to be kidding. 1st and 10 Bears. Holy cow. No way. Pressure came off the edge right away to Caleb. He's running out of bounds. I thought he was chucking it away. DeAndre Swift down the field, sees Caleb scrambling, runs downfield, and it drops right in DeAndre Swift's hands. Let's go. 1st and 10 Bears. 5, 4. They're really stressing me out with how close they're getting to the play clock here. Caleb Williams looking for someone open. No one is. He's going to run it himself. Yeah, nowhere for him to go on that one, I don't think. The edge rushers for the Vikings are really getting home quickly. He kind of had DeAndre Swift, which I think he was supposed to throw to. The problem... Oh, wait, sorry. This was the previous play. Never mind. 2nd and 11 coming up here for the Bears. 2:24 left in the first. Caleb Williams, screen pass to DJ Moore, who catches it and is running for the... Ooh, he's super close to the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 maybe. I want to take a swig of my beer, but it's too insane of a drive. I can't yet. They're really close to the goal line too. It's 3rd and 1. I would punch it with Roschon and just see if you can get the one yard for the 1st down. Don't even, obviously you want to go for the end zone, but pick up that 1st down and you still have 3 more drives to try to punch it in. Because it is not 3rd and goal. It's 3rd and 1, and they're at the goal line. And that is what they do with Roschon Johnson. It is a 1st down. Let's go. Vikings are saying it's held, but it's not. It's a 1st down, and because it was not 1st and goal. So now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal Bears. They did exactly. See, guys, sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Punch it in with Roschon for the 1st down, and that's what they did. They got it. It's 1st and goal. Let's go. Okay, they're going to punch it in again, it looks like, with Roschon. Or it might be some trickery. And Roschon is in. Touchdown, Bears. Let's go. Bears are first on the board with Roschon Johnson. Let's go. Touchdown, Bears. 53 left in the first. 53 seconds left in the first, and Bears are on the board. Let's go. And the one that saved it all, the play that saved it all, was that scramble bomb downfield to DeAndre Swift by Caleb. Saved this drive. Oh no, Kmet is limping off the field. That is not a good sign at all. Not that Kmet's been targeted that much unfortunately, but he is a huge piece of this offense in the blocking game and passing game. First time leading in the first quarter this season by the Bears offense. Only took us till week freaking 12 to get there. Holy cow. I really don't like that Komet was limping off the field, though. Ooh, that makes me nervous. Makes me nervous. Oh, Keenan. I hope Cole's okay. I don't know what he got hurt on. We're not really showing it. Caleb's talking to his receivers and to his coach, it looks like. That's good. Lots of communication happening. They're all in the huddle with their tablets. Riley, I'm here on my way to a visitation for a guy I went to high school with. I'm sorry, Riley. My condolences. Right down the road, coaches all the NFL QBs and offseason Williams would be smart to work with him. We'll see. I don't know who Caleb's like personal coach is. You know, players have their personal coaches they work with in the offseason. I don't know who Caleb's is. The score is currently 7-0 Bears, and we're into the second, or 45 seconds in the first quarter now. Vikings are on offense. Vikings are running the ball, and there's a big gap. They tackle them, but big gap down the field, and they're already almost at the 50-yard line from Akers. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Lions right now are playing the Colts, and the Lions just scored, and it is 7-3 for Lions versus Colts. Colts, pull off the upset, please. Sam Darnold, 1st and 10, making some changes. Ooh. There was a jump, and this looks like a free play for the Vikings. Yeah, I think this is going to be a free play for the Vikings. I think the Bears jumped off sides. God damn it. Waiting for the call. Offs. Wait, what? 2 flags on the play. No, both players offsides. Okay, they just accepted one of them. 5 seconds left in the first, and it's going to be another gain of yards for the Vikings, 1st and 5, because the Bears jumped off sides. All right, 1st and 5. Vikings are at midfield. Sam Darnold fakes the handoff. Pocket is slowly kind of collapsing, but not really. Oh, and that was caught. God freaking damn it. I mean, it's good for my fantasy, not good right now. Addison with the catch all the way downfield, and the Vikings are going to be like at the goal line. And that was honestly probably pass interference too. And he still caught it. See, this is what I'm saying. This bend don't break defense, I don't like it. You can't, with teams against the Vikings or the Packers or the Lions, you can't give up huge chunk plays because they're just going to take it to the end zone. Oh, it stresses me out. Yeah, my condolences, Riley. Don't try to sell him a car. Thought that was picked. The one Caleb threw, that was a laser, man. The laser was almost picked off. Let's not do that again. I don't disagree. I don't mind him being aggressive. Like, that's the stuff we weren't or I disagree. I don't mind him being aggressive. That's the stuff we were missing earlier in the season, like during that stretch of the 4-game losing stretch. Well, really the 3-game with Shane Waldron, is Caleb was clearly being coached to not, turn the ball over. But that was a tight window throw, and that it's not like it fell through the hands of a defender. Like, he was diving to try to make a play on the ball. It was just a really good ball by Caleb. I don't really have a problem with trying to make that throw. It was kind of almost picked off, but the defender was like diving for the ball to try to make a play. It's not like he was standing right there. So it was just a laser by Caleb. I honestly don't even think it would have been picked. I think it would have been tipped, but I don't mind the throw. Mercedes needs to go in motion earlier. Agreed. That their timing is really concerning me. I feel like we're going to get a delay of game penalty at some point, or have to waste a timeout because they're motioning so late. But part of that, I think, is Caleb trying to decipher what the Vikings defense is doing. I'm not even friends with anyone from high school anymore, but I'd want people to support my family if I died, so I'll suck up the awkwardness. Fair enough. Well, it's kind of you to show up, Riley. Pass to Swift was that playmaking ability the Bears were looking for sure. More, please. Agreed. I'm worried about Komet. I haven't seen an update on him yet. Yeah, that was a nice drive. A touchdown in the first quarter? What team is this? I don't know. We're not used to this. Then again, the defense might be proving us wrong in a second. First and goal for Vikings. I feel like we're about to lose our opening lead. Bears, first and goal. Sam Darnold dropping back to pass, has all day to throw, and it's caught for a touchdown. To Addison. Justin Jefferson hasn't even been used. Which, this was my concern too. They probably like double coverage Justin Jefferson. Jordan Addison is a great receiver. Like, if you are spending all your resources to guard Justin Jefferson, Addison's getting open, man. That one was on Owens. I mean, he was there. He tried to make a play on the ball. Addison's just a good receiver, man. Vikings did it again. And now it's a tied game. Just like that, the Bears' lead is gone. And I'm not disappointed with a 7-7 score, but still disappointing. The 1930s called they want their socks back. Yes, they do. But that's why it's the retro jerseys realm, okay? It's meant to be. We have a lot of retro jerseys over the years. Bear down is roaring, fans making a statement. Let's go. Caleb is talking with his coach. That hasn't happened this season either. Yeah, he's talking with the coaches, with the receivers. They got their iPads. They're communicating. Tremaine Edmonds again just standing straight up and down. Dude, Edmonds has not, I don't know, man. Edmonds this season has been a bit of a letdown. I'm not going to lie. He's been, I don't know. He just hasn't been it. Edwards, I like Edwards. Edmonds, he's been slacking. They're gashing our run defense for sure. It really sucks not having Billings, but even without him, we should be able to stop the run more than we are. Don't let life hear that, Alexis. Yeah, well, that's really loud. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Upstairs neighbors are like banging something against my ceiling, their floor. I warned Life that if she wasn't here, she can't defend herself against my comments against the Vikings. So, I warned her. She's aware. She knows. And on that note, Time to take the first drink of the game. Cheers. Bears are on offense. Let's go. 1st and 10. Ooh, that should have almost been a false start there by the Vikings. My God. Pitch back to DeAndre Swift, who cuts up. No, he picks up like a yard. Kind of looked like he tried to take the gap there, but the gap did not stay open. If it would have, he would have had plenty of room. Not right now. 2nd and 10 coming up. Another pitch back to DeAndre Swift, who's running it. It's a loss. It's going to be like 3rd and 12. The fuck was that? Because the last toss back worked so well. Cole Kmet's back out, so that's good. Maybe he just tweaked his ankle a little bit or something. Another 3rd and long for the Bears offense. I don't like tossing it back against a blitz-heavy Vikings defense who are trying to get to the backfield right away. I don't like that idea. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. Wide open. Keenan Allen, 1st down. Another laser by Caleb. Let's go. Okay, this like banging is unnecessary. 1st and 10. Let's go. Another laser by Caleb over the middle of the field. Right through like 3 defenders. Another one where he's pushing the envelope. No defender could make a play on that ball. He weaved it between everybody. What a throw. 1st and 10, Bears offense. 4, 3. Caleb dropping back again. Another pass to Keenan Allen. They pick up about 3 yards. Little quick out. It's 12:56 in the 2nd quarter. I like it. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up. 4. Caleb Williams and the Bears offense. Ooh. Another Mercedes Lewis motion. DeAndre Swift running it, and he picks up like 2 yards. I still here's the thing. I understand giving it to DeAndre Swift because you're trying to get if he hits open space, he's lethal, right? If he gets open space, he can run it all the way to the end zone. The problem is these gaps aren't big enough or he's not hitting them. And if you're just running it up the middle, you need to do it with Roschon Johnson, who can power through for a few extra yards. And I know by doing that, you run the risk of not having Swift in there if he can break away. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. Another one to Keenan Allen, who picks up the 1st. Let's go. God, I clap with my sleeve, so it's not as loud for you guys with the mic, but 1st and 10. I like seeing Cole Kmet back out there. That makes me feel better. Let's go. 1st and 10. First game with 50 receptions or receiving yards, for Keenan Allen. 50 receptions in a game. That'd be something. DeAndre Swift is in the backfield. 1st and 10. Fake handoff to DeAndre Swift. Caleb's going to run it himself and slides for a few yards. I don't hate it. I'm glad he didn't hand the ball off because that would have been blown up right away. 2nd and 8. He was trying to pass, but he got pressured too quick. Second and 8 coming up. 10:38 in the 2nd. 8. Oh, and hands the ball off to Swift, who is still running and picks up decent yardage. He picks up about, I don't know, 3 yards? 4 yards? It's going to be third down and like 3, I think. Nice shot of Soldier Field in Chicago. All right. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Bears. 9:53 in the second. 13 seconds. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Caleb Williams passing it for Keenan Allen, and I think it's caught. I think he caught it. They're trying to hurry up to get to the line so it can't be challenged. I think they need. Keenan seems confident he got both feet in, so let's see. Ooh, that's close. His toe was very close to the sideline on that one. 1st and goal. They get the play off, so it can't be. And now they're calling a timeout. What's going on? I don't like that. The play they already got the play off. Can you seriously challenge it after the ball's been snapped? I don't like that. The play was already snapped. That's the whole point of rushing to the line. I think they're going to rule this incomplete now. Then again, they have to have enough proof to overturn it from a catch, and his entire foot looked like it was in, so I don't freaking know, man. See, how does that work? I don't understand. Unless he threw the challenge flag before the Bears snapped the ball. But if the Bears snapped the ball, how are you still allowed to challenge? I'm stressed. Now they're going to review it. We're on commercial break. It's difficult. They might overturn it because his toe is toeing the white line, but at the same time, they have to have enough proof to overturn it. And like his entire foot is in bounds. So they have to have enough proof to show that like his foot is over the white sideline. And I don't know if they do. God, I'm stressed. That was a big first down for the Bears. Oh, no touchdown, Colts? Can't let them get 1st and goal like that, all because of that offsides led to a 1st and 5. They, of course, take a shot because worst cases will be 2nd and 5. Yep, agreed. That was a really sweet pass. If it makes you feel any better, we can't hear the banging. That's good. It stopped for a little bit. Hopefully it stays that way. It was like right above me, like somewhere right here. Flashes of brilliance, yes. Yeah, that's the key here. The problem was they were struggling to get blocking to like get the passes off, but Caleb's getting rid of the ball quick enough that you can keep doing that. How are the Bears doing today? They're doing all right. They're doing all right. Defense, I don't know how I feel about them. They've had a takeaway, but at the same time, they just give up a huge chunk play for a touchdown. But offense is moving the ball down the field. They have a touchdown. Technically, they're 1st and like goal right now, but I don't know if that's going to stand. Catch was challenged. Curtis is in, and we got Bry watching the Bucks game. Watching the Bucks game. How are they doing? You're never lonely, Rum. Not with me around. Thank God for all the shit Soldier Field camera angles, honestly. It is. It is indeed. Snooky. What a name. It is indeed the 85 bear. I know. Well, I wish we would have snapped it quicker. But what I don't, like I said, I don't understand is we got the play call off. So I don't really understand how it was able to be challenged unless he threw the flag before we snapped the ball and they just didn't stop it soon enough. But we were like mid-play. Like Caleb had already dropped back to pass. Okay, so we just missed that. The call was overturned. Bears go for a field goal, and it was just stuffed. What the hell is going on with our field goals? Another blocked field goal. So clearly they watched some tape on what the Packers did, and since the league came out and said that's not a flag, now everyone's going to be attacking our freaking center long snapper. Like, what the hell is that? So now the Vikings have good field position. I'm still pissed about that challenge. I want to know how he was able to challenge it after we snapped the ball, but I'm just going to stay salty about that because now we have another blocked field goal. And I want to see how how is this? I just don't understand what's happening. Like, how are they getting the blocked? That was a really good drive by the Bears offense, too. Yeah, it wasn't the center. It was the guy next to him, but I don't understand, like, how they're getting the I I don't know. I'm not a special teams gal. First and goal, third and 1 for the Vikings, and they convert first down. 8:33 left in the second. Bears were on a roll that drive, too. They were about to be in they probably would have gotten a touchdown on that drive with that momentum. And, of course, play is overturned. Ruling is overturned that it was a catch in bounds. I really wish Keenan Allen would have dragged his foot instead of like stomping on the ground that close to the sideline. I still don't know if there was enough proof to show that he was actually out of bounds because his like entire foot was in bounds, but I don't freaking make the calls. I guess there was enough. And Vikings try to run it on first down and they pick up a few yards. Second down. I just don't want to see long drives by the Vikings. I want more time for our offense to get on the field. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Vikings, and I want our defense to get some takeaways. Get an interception on Darnold. But we need to try to avoid those 3rd and longs because we had 2 third downs that should not have happened there. And Darnold is pressured, but intercepted. It's intercepted. There's a flag on the play. They better not be calling pass interference because that's some bullshit. Also, please don't run it out of the end zone and give our offense the ball at the 1 yard line, you freaking idiot. They better not call this pass interference because that's some BS. They're about to call this pass interference and give the Vikings the ball at like the goal line. Are you shitting me? Come on, man. How was that pass interference? Well, give me the replay to double check, but it didn't look like it live action. Because he's holding his jersey? That's ticky-tacky. They were both being handsy. Jalen did let go of the jersey. I don't know. I don't know. By the time the ball got to them, he had let go already. And I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that was a little ticky tacky, and now the Vikings have the ball. It would have been a Bears interception, and it is now first and goal. Oh, freaking penalties. The amount of fucking penalties we have in a game pisses me off. It seems like nothing goes our way. Like, we definitely have some penalties that are warranted against us, but it seems like we always have shit that goes against us and it never goes our way. And I don't understand why. Like, whether it's missed penalties, whether it's against us, I just don't know. Like, as soon as Justin Fields goes to another team, he gets a pass interference call or he gets a roughing the passer call. He didn't get a single one last year on the Bears, and there was definitely multiple examples of it. Vikings touchdown. I'm getting pissed off. God, mother effort. Way to give them the drive, Bears. Way to give them the drive. You had them at like second and long, and you just gave them like 40 yards of a penalty. Also, Jalen Johnson, man. I'm not sitting here trying to go against Jalen. He's been a lockdown corner, but like the past two games against the Packers, he had the trip where he missed on a play that was going to Watson, and then he has this game. He has now there was one busted coverage that he was on. There was a pass interference now, and now this one where another busted coverage where he's not in the corner. Like look at Jalen. He's like 500 yards away. This is not a good game. Mm. Not loving this. I'm not loving this. And just like that, the Vikings are in the lead. Still early, but goddamn. I really like Cairo Santos, but like he's a very accurate kicker when it's close. But he does not have a big leg. And I really like Cairo. I think he's a great guy. Anytime we're like going for a field goal or anything, I don't have concerns that he's going to miss. And to be fair, these blocked field goals, it's not him missing, but he does not have a strong leg. Like this week and last week, I think they were both 48-yard field goals that that were blocked because Cairo doesn't have a big leg. And when he doesn't have a big leg, in order to kick it further, he has to kick it really low, which makes it easier to block. And on top of that, anytime it's past 48 yards, I get nervous that he's going to miss because he just doesn't have a strong leg. And even when he does make them, they like just squeak by. It's not like he's really hitting it through the uprights. So man, I don't know if he's accurate when it's closer, but it really kills us that he can't kick from further, especially in a league where there's other kickers now making it from like 50 plus yards out. I don't know. I don't love it. Yeah, there also definitely should have been a penalty against the Vikings on the late hit to Caleb when he was sliding out of bounds. Not only was he already out of bounds, but he was sliding and got rocked in the head by a Vikings defender. Out of bounds and sliding, and they did not call it. And it hit him in the head. Like, that was a BS missed call. The thing that's really frustrating too is that Eberflus, the one thing that was like his strong suit or the defense for him was that, you know, he's at least has a good defense. Also, Justin Jefferson was what? See, tell me how. How do these calls never go our way? Justin Jefferson's foot was out of bounds and the call stands as a touchdown. Tell me how. Tell me how. Literally half his foot was standing on the line. Half of it was inbounds, half of it was out. and they call it as a call stands. Keenan Allen, 3 plays ago, his entire foot is in bounds and his pinky toe is touching the line, and they called it an incomplete catch. Make it make sense. At least keep it consistent. Like, this is what I hate. Like, how can you call that like, either way they were going to score if they called it incomplete and then, whatever. But like, his foot was half out of bounds. His foot was half out of bounds. How is that a touchdown? But oh my God, I freaking hate refs. See, now they're replaying the Keenan Allen one because they're saying if that was out of bounds, how is what? I hate refs. Like, really, really hate refs. And I'm not saying it would have altered the course of the game. Like, if they called that as he would have been down at the 1-yard line, I'm sure the Vikings still would have scored. But what I don't like is how do you look at that replay and see Justin Jefferson's foot almost entirely out of bounds, but then on the Keenan Allen play, overturn the play and say that it wasn't a catch because he was out of bounds when his entire foot minus like the tip of his toe was in bounds. You can't have it that inconsistent 3 plays later. Come on, man. That's the shit that pisses me off. Like, if you're going to call it incomplete or you're going to call the penalty, fine, but don't be doing that shit. Keep it consistent. 1st and 10 coming up for the Bears. I'm getting mad. Handoff to DeAndre Swift, and he's got some room. Gets tripped up, but he keeps it going, and he picks up about 8 yards on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down. That's what I'm saying. He was out of bounds. Like, I don't care. It wouldn't have altered the game. The thing that pisses me off is that it's not consistent. 3 plays later, they call Keenan Allen and overturn what would have been a 1st down catch, but they call that a touchdown. How? Keep it consistent, man. Like, this is bad. All right, 2nd and 2. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. He's got to get rid of it, and he's sacked. Took too long. It was 2nd and 2, and now it's going to be 3rd and long. We can't keep having these 3rd and longs. Oh, this game is really pissing me off today. This is pissing me off more than the Packers game. Caleb, you got to get rid of it. He had people open, too, on that one. He held on to it too long. He was looking for the chunk play. He didn't need it. It's 2nd and 2. DeAndre Swift was open for your check down. Toss it to him. He could have picked up the 2 yards on his feet. Worst case, he would have gained nothing, and you would be at 3rd and 2 instead of 3rd and 9. Caleb Williams dropping back to pass, and it's intercepted. Or did it touch the ground? 4th and 9, it touched the ground. And just like that, 3 and out for the Bears offense. Awesome. I like your hair today. Appreciate it. Thank you. This is just my hair after showering, but appreciate it. Thank you. Happy early Thanksgiving. We were so happy at 7-0 that unraveled quickly. Yeah, that's the Bears, man. And it's not even like it's mostly self-inflicted, right? Penalties and missed catches, whatever. But a lot of this has also just been like unluck, like the overturning the catch, the blocked field goal. Like, come on, man. Alexis, you're right. Clearly out. Once betting became legal, these calls have gotten even shadier. Like, I'm not one to sit here and say like the refs are actively going against the Bears. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like especially on plays like that where you're looking over a catch and you have people like in the booth that are re-looking over the angles. Like, how do you get that wrong? How do you have one in such a short time span in the same game, like 3 plays difference, have one overturned and one stand when one was clearly out of bounds and one had like the tip of his toe that you could have argued not enough proof to overturn? I don't know. I just don't get that. Explain it to me, please. And now you have the blocked field goal where, just like last week, the Packers blocked the field goal. The league came back and said, no penalties here. So you know what the other teams do? They look at that footage and they say, hey, if they're not calling this a penalty, we're going to do it too. Now we have another blocked field goal. Consistency. But you know who was called for encroachment or whatever it's called a few weeks ago? The Bears. The Bears were flagged for it against the Cardinals. Consistency. That's the part that pisses me off. Bears fold here or bear down? Well, we still got a second half of football. I mean, we still have the second quarter, but we still have a whole second half, but we're going to need these penalties to stop and need to get our bearings because we were cooking there. The Bears offense was really doing well and everything just went sideways. The momentum was gone. His foot was out, but you couldn't tell if the ball had already crossed the line. But what I don't understand is as soon as his foot is out, it doesn't matter. Which I get you're saying like they can't tell if the ball already crossed, but come on, man. If you're going to say that's not overturn worthy, but the one for Keenan Allen where you can't even officially tell if his toe was out of bounds or not, then just overturn them both. Say both of them weren't good. Keep it consistent. I've seen some shady stuff in all sports since betting changed. Egregious and blatant intentional, poor reffing and bad call flipping. Yeah, and I don't like harping on, like I said, if they overturned it, I'm sure the Vikings would have scored the next play. It's not like it would have altered their game. I just hate inconsistency in the refs. I get like it's human error, but it's like every season there's always inconsistencies. You know, the number one question in the league is what's a catch? We never know because every game they change their mind on what's considered a catch. Like, I hate it. Pisses me off. But we got to stop kicking ourselves in the foot and we got to start playing smarter. And that drive was going well for the Bears offense, and Caleb Williams took a sack when he didn't need to. He should have either thrown it away, he could have hit the check down to DeAndre Swift, and we still probably would have been on the drive because it was 3rd and 2. And he made it 3rd and long. Sam Darnold has all freaking day to throw. Now he's scrambling out of the pocket, and he's going to throw it away. It's now going to be 3rd and 6, 4:03. Darnold, you're not getting the late hit flag. Come on, get up. Recap of the Lions, and the Lions, David Montgomery freaking missed that man. And he's in the end zone, 14-6 Lions at the half. All right, 3rd and 6 coming up here for the Vikings at 4:03 in the second quarter. Let's go defense, make a play, get a takeaway, do something here. And once again, he has time, pocket semi-collapsing, and tackle. Let's go. They get the pass off, but it is 4th down. It's going to be like 4th and 1. I feel like the Vikings are going to go for it, but I don't know. Please punt it away. Please don't go for it because you'll probably convert. Yeah, they're going for it. 4th and 1. Or are they? Are they punting it? We got someone back like they're punting. They're punting it. Please don't be a fake punt. Please don't be a fake. Okay, it's not. Let's see. It's a deep one. It's like at the 22-yard line. Not terrible. Not terrible field position. You would have liked it closer, but not bad. All right. It's still a close game, 14-7. Nice shot of people ice skating outside of the bean. Gotta love it. I would agree that the flag on Jalen Johnson, I don't think should have been pass interference. It could have been holding, but they called it as pass interference. Not that it makes that big of a difference, but it wasn't PI, but it would probably be fair to call it holding because he was holding the jersey. Not PI, though. I'm stressed. Caleb's doing all right today. Just had a bad drive the last drive. Took a sack and a bad accurate throw, but for the most part, he's had a pretty good game so far. Everything is black touchdown. No, no, Curtis. Targeting is confusing at times too. I agree. One of Fields' games with the Steelers, I saw him get a roughing penalty, and I thought exactly what you said earlier. Where was that when he was with the Bears? Yeah, he just got one this past week. He's gotten a few this season already. And I'm like, once again, as soon as he's off the Bears, he gets these. And it's not like he wasn't getting these hits on the Bears. Like, there was some bad hits against him last year. And it was like how I've said, like towards the end of the season, I wanted Eberflus to storm the field and like get to the refs and be like, call the damn flag. But he never did. But he's getting the flags at Pittsburgh, so I'm glad. You can't keep getting those hits against him, man. He was getting his shit rocked. Also, time to take a drink. We need one. Cheers. 14-7 Bears. I mean Vikings, but Bears ball. All right, let's go. Oh God, come on, Bears, do something. All right, 1st and 10 Bears. 3:09 left in the second. Caleb dropping back to pass. Gets the screen off to Swift, who takes the block from Komet and picks up a few yards. Nothing crazy. I wish we had another blocker out there because he easily could have picked up way more, but did what it needed for a screen pass. It almost seems like some of these plays, I'm not like well versed in this or like used to what Thomas Brown is calling, but it almost seems like some of these are meant to be more of passing drop back plays. But like that one, I think was more of a hot route or like a dump off, than a screen pass, but I'm not sure. It's like they're trying to get the passing game going, but DeAndre Swift with the run up again, and he gains a few more yards. It's going to be 3rd down, but it's going to be like 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Getting some replays here. Come on, Bears. Even just a field goal here would help us going into the half. And we're on a commercial break, of course. I think we went down to the 2-minute warning. Not sure, though. Oh, man. There's a car dealership commercial on, and I gotta say, I do love going to car dealerships and just looking at like new nice cars. I'm like, dang, that's a nice car. Can't afford it. Can't get it. That's nice. Not for me, but I live in Wisconsin, so they're never on TV for me. Packers will take you when you can't handle it anymore. I'm never going to the Packers. I hate to break it to you. Not going to happen. Lions already have a claim on her. No, no one gets a claim. The Bears. I'm sorry. It's a toxic relationship here with the Bears. Eberflus sounds like a crappy German beer or European beer. Rome, what is the worst German beer? Oh, and Charles is calling you out, Rome. You've been gone a while, made a run to the title. Rome, you've been summoned. You've been summoned, Rome, if you're listening. Better run back to whatever you're watching on and type up your response. Maybe cleaning again. It's a fun commercial. Come on, give me my game back, please. Give me my game back and give me my Bears first down. Oh my God. I'm stressed. It's not like this is like a game make or break. It's more so like we need the momentum. You know, we can't have another like 3 and out. Nice shot of Chicago. Chicago, Chicago. There's still some boats in the water this late in the season. 3rd and 3. Come on, Caleb and the Bears. Let's go. Let's go offense. Let's go. OFF. NFC. And it's caught for the first down to DJ Moore. Let's go. First down, Bears. First and 10, first and 10. They got to hurry. 148. I mean, they have all 3 timeouts, but 146 left in the first quarter. I mean, in the second quarter. I told you cleaning. What did I say? Vacuuming. Purple people eaters. That's the Vikings. All right, first and 10, Bears offense. Screen pass to Rome Odunze, who picks up the first. Let's go. Hurrying down the field. Gotta hurry. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Up tempo. We know Caleb likes it up tempo too. Getting the ball, the playoff quick. But against this defense, it's also kind of hard because you need time to. Nice pass to Keenan Allen. It's a gain. It's not a first, but it is a gain. It's going to be second down. Hustling to the line again. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to get to the sideline there, I think, to stop the clock. But Bears used their first time out. 2nd and 4. 57 seconds left. Honestly, I was going to say you just need to get in field goal range. But at this point, with 2 blocked field goals in 2 weeks, I don't know how much I trust that. So we'll see about that one. Curtis with the first super chat of the game. Back to work. Catch all for Monday Night Football. Go Bears. Appreciate you for tuning in, Curtis. Enjoy. I hope work goes well for you. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Good luck at work. All right, let's go. 2nd and 4. We got 2 timeouts remaining. The Vikings still have 3 timeouts, 57 seconds, and we're at about the 50-yard line. Caleb needs to play one more time. Pretty please. Thank you. Okay. 2nd and 4. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And 10, 9. Okay, Caleb Williams dropping back to pass. He's got to get rid of it, and he does. It's a catch to Cole Kmet, who picks up the first, and he's still on his feet. Let's go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. 48 seconds. I would say avoid. I think Eberflus called another timeout. I would have preferred we kept that and did not use it yet. I don't like that, actually. I know you want to give your offense time, but you connect on a pass like that, you can keep the defense on their heels and go for another one. I don't like using the timeout there personally. You have enough time. I would have tried to get one more playoff and then use the timeout. That's just me, though. Maybe other people agree with Flus's timeout there, but I think you just get a first down. Don't call timeout. Try to get another playoff quick. All right, 1st and 10, 48 seconds. Oh, and there's a flag. False start offense. Yep, I saw that happen. Come on, guys, play smart. God damn it. No, don't be doing that. This is now 48 seconds, 1st and 15. I don't like it. Now we have a longer way to go. 1st and 15, thanks to the penalty. I had a feeling one was coming because, of course, there would be. Caleb dropping back to pass. Roma Dunze steps out of bounds. He picks up a few yards. Why are they saying the clock is still going? He stepped out. That's kind of weird. Unless it's because it's under the 2-minute. I don't know. I don't understand that. Okay, go on. 2nd and 12. Caleb, you don't have all the time in the world to make changes. You got to go. You got 25 seconds. Let's go. 21. Come on. And that was a bad throw by Caleb. 15 seconds. Caleb looks upset, but that was an overthrow by him, so I don't know what he's upset by. I understand. Caleb did this last week against Green Bay, too. Like, the clock was winded down, and he was making changes at the line, which I get, but he's got to up the tempo. The clock is ticking down. You gotta go. Get the snap off. I'm glad he's analyzing the defense and what they're doing pre-snap, but when time is ticking down, you gotta make something happen. And we're pretty far for Cairo's range still. 3, 2, 1. Don't make us waste the timeout. All right, to Cole Kmet, who picks up a few yards, and now we're gonna have to use a timeout. Come on, Flus, use the timeout. Flus and the conservative play calling. Oh, well, it's 4th and 6, actually. I can tell when Caleb was making those changes at the line, he definitely saw that opening for that pass to Kmet, but that was, I don't know, he has no one to be mad at but himself. That was a overthrow there. Would have connected and would have been huge, but overthrow. They do better in hurry up. Don't know why they don't do it more often. Yeah, I know. I agree. All right, Bears going for the field goal here, or yeah. And it's in. See what I mean, though? Even when he makes it, it like just squeaks in. It's so low. But the Bears get on the board. 14-10 going into the half isn't terrible. Not a bad drive to end the game, but definitely didn't make some halftime adjustments because, oof, we're looking rough. Well, okay, that's a bit dramatic. It's okay. Passing yards, 168. Total yards, 214. I mean, we're winning in rushing yards, passing yards, and time of possession on offense. It's honestly the penalties that have been killer. We've been shooting ourselves in the foot. Needs to stop. But another low kick from Cairo, but it's good. But it just barely has like no oomph on it. Makes me nervous. He altered his kick there. I don't know if he purposely kicked it like curved. I don't know if he purposely did that to avoid the certain part of the line that's getting blocked on the field goal. But yeah, I don't know. It made it in though. That's all that matters. 14-10 going into the half. Not a terrible way to go into the half. And like I said, we're winning time of possession, rushing yards, and passing yards. So it's really the penalties that are setting ourselves back because we've had 2 successful drives now where we could have been going in for a touchdown that we shot ourselves in the foot. Too calm to be a sport-addicted lady? You ought to be a school teacher? 1, no, I don't want to be a school teacher. 2, well, there's no reason to panic. We were in a timeout. So there wasn't much to be said, not much to panic about. Hey, are you having a very good day? A very good day. Nice pun. I love a good pun. I am having a day. If the Bears win, then I'm having a very good day. But until then, I'm just having a day. But appreciate the chat from Twitch. Game manager Caleb? I don't necessarily think so. He's made some crazy plays today. Actually, outside of the pocket, he's made some elite throws today. But also, nothing wrong with distributing to your playmakers. The team is littered with them. It's about using them correctly. So I'm a-okay with him doing a quick pass to DJ Moore and DJ Moore picking up 15 yards with his feet. Sounds good to me. I picked the Vikings, but I won't cry if the Bears win. I won't cry if the Bears win either. I might cry if they lose. Got the field goal, barely had the that's what I'm saying. That it's weak, man. I really like Cairo and he's accurate, but his weak leg is really obviously coming into a big factor this season. Like you're really starting to see with the blocked field goals, with other kickers around the league making like 55-yard field goals, and Cairo can barely make 40. Like it's a problem. I know the stream sites, but feeling too lazy right now. Well, you know, it's 14-10. We're at halftime, so, not missing anything right now. As a Packers fan, I want the Bears to win. I know, and that's what drives me even more nuts is that, like, it benefits the Packers by the Bears winning today. But at this point, I don't even care because I don't think the Packers are going to the Super Bowl, and I also don't think the Bears are, but I'm just sick of losing, and the players are sick of losing. So if we help the Packers and ranking in the division by winning today, I'm fine with it. I don't give a crap. Just give us a freaking win, please. Ugh. Solid game. It's close. It's close. Bears defense will adjust with Bears offense. I'm more worried about the Bears defense adjusting. The Bears defense has been giving up some chunk plays, and Jordan Addison has been all over this defense. Who's been the top performer so far? I would honestly either say Caleb. I mean, Caleb's had some misses today. I mean, in a general sense, like he took one bad sack, which isn't terrible. Every quarterback does once in a while. He had the one miss to Cole, but otherwise he's been playing pretty well. So maybe Caleb. Otherwise, I would say maybe DJ Moore. DJ Moore's been pretty good for us right now. Keenan Allen's been having a good game for the most part. Keep doing your thing. I shall try. I'll be here, baby. Whether you guys like it or not, but hopefully you like it. David Stegosaurus. The other good news is that the Bears aren't being shut out like the Patriots are. Are they being shut out? Wait, let me look up that game. Patriots game. Okay, let's see. Oof, 24-0 at halftime. The Dolphins are beating the Patriots. Yeah, that's pretty bad. To think the Bears lost to them makes you wonder. See, that's the thing that's crazy too with the Bears season is look, the Bears aren't going to the Super Bowl this year, but if you're talking just like win-loss stats and division rankings, I think if the Bears would have made change in play caller sooner in the season, we probably would have still won the Commanders game because it came down to that Hail Mary, and I think had we had a different play caller, we probably would have had at least a touchdown on the board. But, this is all a game of what ifs, right? But hear me out. And I also think we would have won the Patriots game for sure. I think we would have had a few touchdowns on the board, and I think we could have beat the Patriots. Cardinals, we probably still would have lost because they really whooped us. But, even just winning those two games, suddenly you're at 6 wins. And then the Packers game, that was a loss. But if you want to play the what if game, if the blocked field goal didn't happen, we'd be sitting at 7 wins and we'd be talking entirely differently about this team. But, we're sitting at 4 wins and that's the way the season went. Baker ran it in for a touchdown for the half and did Tommy DeVito's Italian hand celebration. Nice. That's good. Whose jersey are you repping today? Well, technically it's Justin Fields because I don't have another jersey right now. But you know, one of these days I'll buy. I think I want a Romo Dunze jersey. I want a Romo Dunze jersey. Of course, I want Caleb and everyone, DJ Moore and everyone else, Brisker. But I really like Rome, and I think people aren't appreciating how good he's going to be because he hasn't been the focal point of the offense this year, which I don't necessarily think is a bad thing. He's getting some learning under his belt while still getting some touches, but I think he's going to be wide receiver one on this team for a long time. I think he is doing some really good things as a rookie, and his route running is crazy. And I think he's going to be a focal point of this offense in the future. You already said this, and I don't understand why. We were in a timeout. Moving the ball out of shotgun, looking better. Bears are getting killed by bad luck too. Lots of negative plays all at once. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's when you look at time of possession, you look at rushing yards, passing yards. Bears should be winning this game, but yeah, we've had a bout of bad luck, and that's kind of the way it goes with the Bears. It's like once we get one, like flag against us, suddenly we have 7. Once we get one call overturned, suddenly we have like 3 calls that don't go our way. It's like it's just a weird like bout of bad luck that we seem to get in games. But the half has ended, so hopefully we go into the second half with better luck, and the bad luck can kind of stop hitting us. None today so far. Just subscribe to your YouTube channel. Appreciate it. Thank you, Vinny. Vinny Linguini Lamborghini. I like the name. I like the name. It's a good one. Appreciate the sub. Will you be live on Thursday? Yes. Thursday Night Football. I think. Oh, that's Thanksgiving. To be determined. I'm still debating my Thanksgiving plans, but I'm thinking I'll be around to go live. So actually, I think maybe even regardless of my Thanksgiving plans, I should still be free. Everything should be done in time for me to go live. So, yeah, I think if everything goes to schedule, I should be live Thursday, even though it's Thanksgiving, which could be fun. Bears aren't going to the playoffs, much less the Super Bowl, and the Bears are playing the Lions on Thanksgiving, so that could be a fun one. Well, I didn't say they're going to the Super Bowl. I said they're not going to the Super Bowl. Due to injuries and firings, every week is different for every team, in my opinion. For sure. That's why they say it's a week-to-week league. And you can get all hype when the schedule comes out in the beginning of the season. And you just never know. You just never know. Like, look at the Packers are playing the 49ers this week, and the 49ers are down like 7 starters. So I would not be shocked if the Packers win. But I don't think that necessarily means the Packers are going to like the divisional round of the playoffs. Could they? Maybe. But I don't think they're a Super Bowl contending team either. But like, it's all about who you play, when you play them, and injuries, coaching, everything changes every week. Yeah, I think the Cardinals we still would have lost. Are you buying me a new jersey? Because this is what I got. Do you troll every team's social media sites and pretend the Cardinals are the best team in the NFC? Well, Cardinals beat us, so he's allowed to trash talk. I think that's fair. Bears never going to win. Just give it up. It's hibernation time for the Bear anyways. You never know. It's halftime. It's 14-10. Bears could win. It's a close game. It's a close game. Shots fired. Hater. During the Packers game, the Bears should have kept moving the ball down the field instead of going for the field goal at second down. That's what I said on my live stream. I was sitting there going, let's go, run it again. I was like, wait, why are we not going? Apparently, we're going to run the clock run. I was not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Still not a fan of it. I also think, yeah, it's risky to push the ball by passing it down the field, but Caleb was slinging it. And I honestly think if you would have done hurry-up offense and kept the momentum going and let him keep trying to sling it down the field, we could have ended up with a touchdown instead of even having to go for a field goal. But Flus plays it scared. He doesn't play aggressive. And yeah, sometimes playing aggressive comes back to bite you, but sometimes it works in your favor. Rome. Would love to see the Colts beat the Lions today. Me too, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. But I would love to see it. But before the game comes back, because I always forget how quick halftime goes by when I'm talking to the chat, I need to go to the bathroom quickly because I've had coffee and now I've had some beer and I gotta pee. So, let me find something for you to look at while I run to the bathroom quickly. Let me see. Something fun. Here's Joe Biden walking into the Amazon rainforest. I still think this is so funny. Once again, this has nothing to do with politics. I just think this clip is hysterical. These still images just get me every time. Just into the Amazon. Okay, anyways, here, I'll give you him walking away. All right, I will be right back, running to the bathroom. Enjoy the still image. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. It was not letting me unmute. That was weird. Can you guys hear me still? Because it was not letting me turn my mic back on. And I can't hear myself. So let me know if you can't hear me. Okay, cool. I don't know why. StreamYard sometimes gives me some weird messages, and I'm not sure if that means stuff is working or not. What in the hell did I just miss? Jesus. First drive of the second half, and the defense chokes. See, this is why I said I'm not worried the offense isn't going to be able to adjust. I'm worried the defense can't, because first play, Addison down the field. Now they're at goal line. Awesome defense. Awesome. Awesome. God, what the hell, man? Chicago's challenging that he stepped out of bounds. Flus, he better have actually stepped out because your challenge history is not very good. I need to see a replay. Let's see. Did he step out? Well, considering nothing goes our way. Oh, I think he did. Yeah, he stepped out. He stepped out. I think he did, actually. I actually think he did step out of bounds.
That wasn't a good angle they gave us, but I don't think that was a catch. Or it was a catch, but I think he at first it looked like maybe his toe was out, but that second step he did, it was like almost entirely out of bounds if the angle is a good angle. Yes, we heard you, P. I find that highly unlikely, nearly impossible, considering my mic was off and very far away from my bathroom. I ran to make it back. Horrible tackling by the Bears? Agreed. But what's new? And no pass rush non-existent. Non-existent. The beginning of the season, it was better than I thought it would be, but obviously losing some key pieces on our defense is hurting us, and I think it's showing the weakness on our team, and also offense is making adjustments and using our lack of a D-line against us, highlighting our weakness. But not good, not good. Hope the Bears win for us. I hope so too. My little engine that could. Some of your guys' names really crack me up. I hope the Bears win too, man, but this defense is stressing me out, which is funny because it's not like the offense is like outperforming, but at this rate, if the defense could play like they did at the beginning of the season, I would have a lot more hope. But the way the defense is playing this game and the past game and the game before that, I'm not loving it. I hope we win this challenge because we'll lose a timeout if we don't win this challenge. But it does look like he stepped out. They're not showing us another angle right now, which I wish they would. But we lost the challenge. It's 1st and goal. I want to see another replay of that. Because I feel like he definitely stepped out at one point. But maybe that angle was really bad because they gave it briefly to us before it went to commercial. But it looked like one of his feet. Let's see. Show us another replay. Why do we have a still image? But see, it's not there where it looks like he stepped out. It's like the next step. Can you play the video, please? See, right there, it looked like he stepped out. Whatever. I don't give a shit. All right, dropping back. Sam Darnold has 110 years, and he's sacked. We finally get a sack. 2nd and goal. Or, sorry, it's going to be 3rd and goal. And it's going to be a loss. Walker with the sack. Let's go. About damn time. He had all day to throw. Finally, some pressure. About damn time. 3rd and goal coming up. I'll take it if we can hold him to a field goal. Still not loving the lead, but they're trying to hurry it up. They got 3 seconds to snap the ball. 2, 1, 0. Ball's not snapped. All right, they got away with that. And that was a bad pass anyways. They're going to kick a field goal. I'm fine with it. There's a flag. If they throw this against the Bears when the Vikings did not get the... Okay, illegal shift offense. I was going to say something didn't work there because they had to hurry up because they had like 2 seconds to get the snap off. All right, they're going for the field goal here. Can the Bears get a blocked field goal? No, we'll probably get flagged. But worth a shot. It's going to be a 41-yard attempt for the Vikings. Let's see. 4th and goal, 41-yard attempt, 40-yard attempt. They changed it from 41 to 40. Hey! And the field goal is good. You could tell right away that that was good. But I don't hate it. Now they're only up by a touchdown. All right. Bears, do something here. Oh, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Those reps really are getting paid. It's crazy. Crazy. Yep. See, here's the thing. I can't say I hate it right now because the angle I saw, it kind of looked like he stepped out. But once again, they didn't really show us, the audience, a good angle, nor did they show it to us for very long. So I have no idea if that angle is actually a good angle or not. But I'm not paid to make that call. So, and Flus is notorious for throwing a challenge flag when he shouldn't. And now we have a lost timeout. Even though from the angle I saw, it kind of actually did look like he stepped out, but I don't know. We'll see. Wouldn't count on a block, and we did not get one. No, I wouldn't count on it either though. Just wishful thinking. From Rice Lake, Wisconsin. That is like almost Minnesota. Almost Minnesota, right over there. Yeah, it could have been worse. I'm not disappointed by the field goal. Still don't love any points. The defense is disappointing me this game, but I don't hate the field goal. Yeah, if Flus doesn't fire at the end of the season, I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell you guys. Yeah. Then Ryan Poles has to be fired. Someone else has to be fired if they're still trying to keep Flus. Oh man. This freaking team. Matt Eberflus has gone the full calendar year without winning a challenge. Oh, apparently not every stadium has a boundary cam, so they can't be used on challenge flags. What? So you're telling me we're challenging a dude stepping out of the boundary, but we can't use the boundary cam for the challenge? That's crazy. Even though the stadium has them. That's actually insane. Actually insane. All right, Bears are coming out on offense here. She's got a crazy, Laura Achman has a crazy hat on. But, you know, to each their own. But, okay, it's not that crazy. It's just not anything I would wear. All right, 1st and 10 coming up for the Bears on their own 30, 12:40 in the third. Still a lot of football left to be played. All right, come on, Bears. It's getting cloudy outside. It's getting dark in here. It's only 1:58 p.m. All right, fakes the toss, passes it to DJ, who picks up the 1st down, and he's still going. DJ still moving down the field. He's still on his feet. Slides down. Let's go, DJ. I'm telling you, he's like a gadget piece. This is how he needs to be used. Let's go. I like the misdirection there from the Bears. Jones actually missed his block there, but DJ still beat it. Sick run by DJ. 1st and 10 coming up for the Bears at the 35. Going the opposite way. Screen again. DJ's throwing it. DJ's throwing it. And that should be PI, in my opinion. How is that not PI? How is that not a flag? He tackled him in the end zone before he even got the ball. Where's the flag? What? Just because DJ was throwing it, they're not going to throw the flag? Look at this. He literally tackles Rome before he can even get to the ball. How is that not a flag? How is that not a flag? Dude, these refs this game have been atrocious. That would have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Rome was right there for the catch. DeAndre Swift run up the middle, and he picks up like 2 yards. Dude. What? I can't believe that was not called. Doesn't matter if the defender turned. If he tackled the receiver before he could even make a play on the ball. 3rd and 9 coming up. Caleb passes it to Keenan Allen, who catches it, and they're going to be short. It's going to be 4th down. I think Caleb wants to stay out, and they're going to, maybe. Flus, yep, yeah. Cairo was running out for the field goal, and now he has to run off. I think Flus wanted to kick it, and Caleb once again is like, no, I want to go for it on 4th down. Risky, 4th and 4. You're not very close, but Flus playing conservative. Sometimes you just got to take it. Oh, my God. Come on. Please convert, though, if you're going against the head coach's wishes. Oh, fuck. And no flag there either. Incomplete. Threw it too high. That was on Caleb, honestly. Rome got it, or Keenan Allen got his fingertips on it, but that was outstretched from Keenan Allen's hands. God damn it, man. Like, here's the thing. It's really hard because Caleb's a rookie, so he's going to have some woes. And like I said, a lot of his accuracy issues, in my opinion, are down to footwork. It's his footwork that hasn't been coached yet. It's very sloppy, and it needs work. And I think that would fix a lot of his accuracy issues in the NFL. But you're going to get some of that. He's played a pretty good game. I wouldn't say it's like lights out by any means, but he's played a good game. But, you know, it's some of this stuff that I also just wish he would just hit on, you know? But once again, stuff that you work on in the off season, get his footwork under control. He's going to have a new playbook anyways, because he's going to have another new offensive coordinator, most likely, unless they retain Thomas Brown. So, you know, hard to say. But, you know, learn the new footwork with the new offense and work on it there. Life. I sneaked away briefly to make sure you all know, go Lions. Well, appreciate you for sneaking away just to let us know, Life. But, go Colts. Sorry. Not sorry. That didn't work. No, it was close. It was close to working, but it was slightly out of reach, unfortunately. But I like being aggressive. I don't know. Oh. Did I? I didn't even know I said that. This team is a snake bit as I've ever seen, honestly. I was, all right? I'm not denying it. Caleb's not the issue with the Bears. He's part of the problem. I don't think he's part of the problem. He's a rookie quarterback. Like, don't get me wrong. They'll, like, stretch in those 3-4 weeks where the 3 weeks where offense was looking rough. I was like, Caleb's looking rough. But also a lot happening around him. Also, he's done a lot better with the new offensive play caller. And like I said, for the most part, he's been throwing he's had some amazing throws. He has had some big plays this game. And it's just some of those little accuracy issues where they come up and rear their head. But like I said, I don't think that's anything that can't be fixed. I don't think that's anything that is like a huge problem. He's a rookie who hasn't been coached footwork, and you can see it. And I think that's really the biggest difference is when that gets like straightened out, even just a little more than what it is now. It doesn't even have to be perfect, and it won't be after just 1 year. But even just working that a little bit, like as your focus this offseason, could make all the world of the difference on some of these like just misses that he has. Attaining oneness with the super chat. $5 super chat. I need the Bears to annihilate the Vikings. Mother F the purple douches. I agree, but they need to get it together. They need to get it together. Whew. But attaining oneness, I am with you. I am with you, and I'm on board. I would love for the Bears to just take over the second half. Our defense needs to step up, though. Thank you for the super chat, attaining oneness. Appreciate you. I agree he was a bad hire. I agree there. Oops. I appreciate the super chat. Didn't mean to re-highlight it, but I do appreciate it. And I've missed some plays here. Catching up on the chat. 4th and 10. All right, I'll take it. Thank you, TJ Edwards. Bears offense, get back on the field to make something happen. Let's go. Time for a swig. Cheers. Carter took the ball out, and I thought at first he was going to get rocked, but picked up a few yards by returning it. Carter is at least solid. He doesn't really have any explosive returns or anything, but, you know. Cowboys at Giants, 4 p.m. No, thank you. That's going to be such a boring game. This is going to be such a boring game. Can I not be gone for one stream? Life, in fairness, I did warn you that when you weren't here, I would be talking crap about the Lions. I haven't talked that much crap, though. All I said is I hope the Colts win. All right. DeAndre Swift with the run up the middle, and he picks up a decent run. Picks up about like 6 or 7 yards on the run, on the carry. 2nd down. Itchy nose. Oh, heck. All right. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Bears offense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Please. Second and 3. We need to get the ball moving here. Fakes the handoff. Pressured right away. Gets the pass off to DeAndre Swift, and I don't know how Swift didn't catch that. At least from this angle, it looked like it was right there, but I didn't even see Swift make an attempt, so maybe he didn't even see the ball coming his way. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, shit, that was 3rd and 3. I thought that was 2nd and 3. I was going to say, okay, it's 3rd and 3. They just switched it to 4th and 3, and I was like, I could have sworn that was 2nd down. All right, come on, Caleb. 3rd and 3. Snaps the ball. Gets the pass off to Cole Kmet for the 1st down. Does he hold on to it? I think Cole Kmet dropped it. Did he seriously drop it? Cole, come on, man. It hit you in the chest. See, this team, self-inflicting. I'm so annoyed. It's like I can't even get super angry anymore because it's like, how do you just keep having these mistakes? And as much as you blame coaching, like some of this stuff is just the players, like how, and everyone has a dropped pass once in a while, but Cole, it was a first down and you hit you in the chest and you just dropped it. How? Brisker right now is responding to Dave on Twitter defending Cairo Santos. So oh, I'm so freaking frustrated, man. It's like the gimme stuff that we should have is just not there. And maybe that still comes down to coaching, and it probably does, but it's also like, how do you not catch that, Cole? DeAndre Swift, how do you not catch that other pass? Caleb, how do you miss on a little route? Like, I don't know. Oh, they shoot themselves in the foot. We need to get a spot account distribution plan in place for this is fair. I agree. I think you mean this isn't fair, but I agree. I'll work on it. And once I get my sponsorship, you know? This is like your second time saying that. Don't give us some positive encouragement in this game. Yep. Bad. And I'm not trying to harp on Cole. He like rarely drops passes, but man, that's a bad drop. First down. Yeah, it gets frustrating when you see the self-inflicted stuff. It's just like, how? So many plays this game that could have resulted in the Bears having 2 more touchdowns on the board. Nope, not concentrating. Looks better, just not good. Agreed. Man. Dropped almost interception by the Bears on defense at one point. Another stop here by the Bears defense would be huge. We need it, please. Darnold fakes the handoff, and he looks like he's going to get sacked, but he spins out of it. Chucks it downfield, almost intercepted. Sanborn is right there, and it is out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 3. The thing that's crazy is the score 17-10, and there's been at least 2-3 drives now where the Bears were moving downfield, and due to either a self-inflicted Sanborn actually got his fingertips on that pass. That was a great play by Sanborn. Whether it be a flag or self-inflicted injuries by, dropped pass, miss throw, like just totally killed the drive. And it's 4th down. There's a flag. They better not be calling this pass interference. He wasn't even touched. This better not be PI. Jalen Johnson was on the ground. He wasn't even touching him. What? Hold on. Let me see the replay. Jesus mother effing. What? That is as ticky-tacky as you'll ever mother effing see. His hand barely touched Jalen. His hand barely touched him. These flags are insane. They're just giving the Vikings yards, man. What the First and 10. Would have been 4th down. Jalen had his hand on him for like a millisecond. Like a millisecond. How is he supposed to play defense? He can't even like touch his hand. And by the time Justin Jefferson went to make the catch, Jalen Johnson was on the ground. He wasn't even near Justin Jefferson. How is that a PI? That was a bogus call on what would have been a 4th down. These refs freaking hate the Bears, I swear. Not to be one of those people, but like some of these calls this game are insane. First and 10. Vikings again. Man, I'm so frustrated. Second and 10 coming up for the Vikings. Apparently Brisker tweeted something else that did not go over well. Maybe he deleted it. Sam Darnold dropping back to pass, and it is going to be 3rd down, and it's going to be 3rd and like 3. 3rd and 4, maybe? Pass to Hawkinson is good. We got 4:57 left in the 3rd down. I can't tell what this is. I think it's 3rd and 4. Yep, 3rd and 4. Come on, defense, make a play, make a play. They aren't usually the reason we lose a game, but they're also not friendly. No, and I still wouldn't say they're necessarily the reason if we lose this game, but like there's been some pretty bad calls today. And the fact that I learned today that they can't use the boundary cams on a challenge about the boundary is insane, but they can be used on a touchdown review. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. 4th and 4. Bears get the stop without a flag. It's a miracle. Let's go. God. I'm stressed. Some of these retweets are funny. Oh my goodness gracious. What just happened? 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 DeAndre Carter calls for a fair catch, and the ball bounces and hit his thigh. Vikings ball. I can't. Like, if I don't remain calm, I probably will smash my TV. How does this shit happen to us? Gordon got held and still got the tackle there. Of course, there was no flag for it, but dang. Gordon got like bent in half on a hold and still came out with the tackle. Nice job on Gordon to get the stop. Second and 10 coming up for the Vikings. Yeah, Ron, I saw that too. There was a flag there on Gordon was like bent in half. He was being held like all the way backwards, and he still was able to break it and come in for the tackle, but that should have been a flag. On the Vikings, that of course was not called. And Vikings run the ball. Edmonds actually with the stop. It's going to be 3rd and 5. It's so frustrating seeing a team that has like the talent and it just like, I don't know. Like, I guess it has to trickle down to coaching of just kicking themselves in the foot because it's so many self-inflicted wounds that like you would think maybe a good coach would be coaching out of them. And they get the first down. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to watch. I hate the Bears sometimes. I hate the Bears sometimes. I have the most random comment on a tweet. On the throw on that like 3rd down where it was outstretched from Keenan Allen's hands. And I said that one was on Caleb. It was just out of reach. And someone is really pissed at me and saying that I'm anti-Caleb. And touchdown Vikings. Awesome. Congrats, Vikings. I could care less at this point. God, this dude. I hope you're watching right now, whoever you are. Some people. You watch with the intention of finding reason to push your narratives that you create, then deny creating. That is such a dramatic response to me saying that Caleb threw a bad ball. Like, calm down, first of all. And also, I have like 7 million tweets saying Caleb's played great today, and I say he has one bad ball, and people go ballistic. I think you need to chill. Some people. This kind of person who bought a mic in 2020 and calls herself an analyst. When have I ever called myself an analyst? I hate people sometimes. They're so stupid. Anyways, how are you guys doing? This game is pissing me off. And people on Twitter are pissing me off. Oh, God. Okay, Bears, 1st and 10. This is where it matters. Hand off to DeAndre Swift up the middle because for some reason we're not handing it to Roschon Johnson up the middle. Guys, I can't handle this. I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Why are we making stupid decisions? For some people, their team is God. They can do no wrong ever, and if you rightfully criticize, they explode. It's not the team. It's Caleb. If you criticize Caleb at all, there's like a cult of people that come out. It's the same people who called people who said, like, you know, oh, should we trade Justin the Fields cult? But yet they're the ones coming out and being like, how dare you criticize Caleb having a bad throw? I'm sorry. Should I lie and say it was a good throw? All right, 2nd and 8. Caleb going for the dump off to DeAndre Swift. A bit high, but he comes down with it, and they pick up a few yards, but they need more. Like, you can't just keep getting these short. I understand the play calling for this type of defense coming at us, but you can't keep getting these short little chip plays and then be 3rd and 6 every other play. Like, you need more yards than this. I know it's hard to hit some of these passes deeper against this defense, but we need some more explosive plays happening. 3rd and 6, Williams dropping back. He's going to let it rip, and that, I don't know. That almost kind of looked like that should be PI because Allen was tackled, but I need a replay because Caleb looked like he was throwing it to where he thought Allen was going to be. Don't show me Caleb. Show me, oh, that should have been a late, maybe a week. That was a chip shot against Caleb by the Vikings. That was some BS. But I want the replay of the pass, please. And they're not giving it to us. Cool. So I don't know. I don't know if that was just an off throw by Caleb, but it kind of looks like Allen had no shot of reaching it. So regardless of what happened there, it was not going to connect. I don't know. I wish they would show the goddamn replay instead of these random clips no one cares about. I don't know what happened on that pass. I need to see it again because they only showed it for that split second. But I think, because the thing I'm questioning was, should that have been PI? Because Allen was tackled and he was nowhere near where Caleb threw it to. So I don't know if that was I don't know if that should have been PI or if that was a missed throw. I don't know what happened there. You've been quite fair to Williams, so I don't know why people are coming down. And because there's weird people on there who just want to be, I don't even think they want to be trolls. They genuinely are like, how dare you hate Caleb? And I'm like, you need to pipe down, buddy. You need to chill out. Williams gives a cheap shot at the end and no call. Do that to Darnold and has 15 yards. I will say it was it was a cheap shot, 110%. He intended to do that, but I don't think the refs were ever going to call that because it was he played it off like he got bumped into Caleb. He obviously, looking at the replay, did it on purpose and got away with a cheap shot, but I don't think the refs were ever going to call that because it wasn't a blatant, shove. I don't know why you want me to be a teacher so bad, but I have no desire to be a teacher, so that's not going to happen. This is your 7th comment about me being a teacher. I know Tom Grassi used to be a teacher. If you have a teacher kink, but it's not me. I don't have intention to be a teacher. Yeah, exactly. I'm and the thing is, Caleb's played well, and there's been some passes where I can't tell. Was it Caleb bad throw? Was it a communication? Was the route poorly? Was it PI that wasn't called? On that last one, Caleb's throw was nowhere near Keenan Allen, but I don't think it was off target. I think it was I don't know. I think it was like a misconnection between Allen and Caleb, or Keenan Allen got tackled and it should have been a PI because he was nowhere near that ball and was already getting tackled when the ball went in his like vicinity. Why be a Bears fan when you know we will suck year after year after year after year? Because I don't have a choice. I was born and bred a Bears fan. There's nothing else I can do about it. Life. Hopefully I can be back to show you what is what on Thanksgiving. Go Lions. See you all later. I'm really scared about that game. I'm really scared about that game. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm scared about that game. And there's a flag on the play. Because when isn't there? The pass to TJ Hawkinson is good, but I feel this has to be against the Vikings because he caught the ball. Holding on the defense. Where? What? How is that against the defense? He was holding onto the collar of the defensive player, unless it was called on offense and I did a bad lip reading job. What? How is that against the defense? I swear I'm not normally questioning every call. Like, Bears deserve some calls, but that one I didn't understand either. At least unless they gave the wrong number, because the player that they showed the clip of, the defensive player was being held back like this, and they called it holding on the defense. I don't understand unless they called the wrong number. I can't handle this. Second and 14. I'll take it. Second and 14 for the Vikings. $13:40, or I lied. 13:37 left in the fourth quarter. Oops, they accidentally threw a flag against the Vikings. And it's going to be third down. They got the pass off. It was a little dump off pass, but it's going to be third down. Third and manageable, I would say, for the Vikings. It's 3rd and 7, but when you're at any other team but the Bears, I call that manageable. Edwards was rushing in for the sack, but did not get it in time. It's 3rd and 7 here. I would love if we could get a stop. I would love if the offense could get some points on the board. And that is not going to be good for the first down. He was tackled short. It's going to be 4th and like 2. And do they go for it? I think they're going for it. Yeah, they are. I would too. 4th and 1, I would go for it if I was them. What do you got to lose? $12-19 in the fourth. We got Bears. Some Bears fans are still cheering in the stands. If I paid for tickets to be there, I would be cheering too. And the Vikings call a timeout. So apparently whatever defense the Bears came out with would have foiled whatever play they were about to try to come out with. Head coach did not like what he saw and called a timeout. 4th and 1, again, coming up for the Vikings. Even when the Bears tackle, it's a flag. I know, it's insane. The ultimate cold and alive watching not being able to just leave the stream when we start sucking. Honestly, it's like the amount of times I wanted to just turn this game off and not watch anymore because I'm so mad. I can't because I'm live streaming. If you drink enough, you'll cheer for anything. True. That's true. 1st and 10. I need to drink more of my beer, I think. That's for sure. 4th and 1 coming up for the Vikings. And Sam Darnold is getting pressured. He's got time to throw it away, though. The pass is incomplete. Let's go. Bears are going to have good field position here. Thank God. Good play by the defense. Why do I feel like the Bears offense is going to score and it's going to come down to another field goal or something in this game? Great defense by Gordon. Spider-Man. Let's go. I think the thing with the Bears, too, is I think after losing 4 in a row, and you know what's coming, right? You know your head coach is getting fired. You can feel it in the room just in the press conferences. So, the players have to know. You feel the season has took a complete turn from the way it started. I think as much as the players want to have motivation to win, it's really hard to have that motivation when you know what's coming and changes are coming. And also, Eberflus is not a rah-rah guy. He's not a Dan Campbell. I really don't think he's someone who can really take over a locker room and be like, let's go. He's a very coach. So he doesn't have the muster to really lead these guys. And the one thing he could hang his hat on, the defense, is slacking now. I mean, don't get me wrong. They stopped at 4th and 1. They have their moments. But, compared to how the season started, they're starting to slowly fall off, too. So, I don't know. He doesn't have a lot going for him. So it's hard to keep the players motivated, I'd assume. I'm responding to this dude again when I really should just leave it because he's clearly an idiot. This dude, it's all so safe. I'm just going to read you this interaction because why not? And I hope he's watching right now. And here's how stupid he sounds. Because at this point, I'm so pissed in the game, I don't care anymore. All right. And then I need to stop the Twitter drama. I said the bad throw by Caleb. And then you watch with the intention of finding reasons to push your narratives that you create, then deny creating. And then I said, it's okay to say not every throw Caleb makes is perfect. Calm down. It's also not safe to create narratives that are false and then try everything to prove they're right. You did this a few weeks ago by asking me how the team was giving up a Hail Mary was on coaching since your narrative was keeping Flus. It's a really old act. I don't know when my narrative has ever been to keep Flus. I think this dude needs to smoke some more weed. Anyways. All right, 2nd and 6 coming up for the Bears. I missed the first drive because this person's a troll. All right, and I feel like they're watching because they just retweeted the live stream. So I hope you're watching, and I hope you enjoy being an idiot. 2nd and 6. Coming up for the Bears, 2. All right, Caleb dropping back to pass. He's got to get rid of it. Nice pass to Cole Kmet. And it is good for a 1st down. Let's go. That's what we need. Push the ball down the field. Like I said, I understand the screen passes and trying to do the quick stuff because against this defense it's difficult, but like you got to move the ball down the field. That was a really good throw by Caleb through traffic again. 1st and 10 coming up for the Bears. Caleb, another dump off to Cole Kmet. Cole picks up about like 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 2 probably. All right, 2nd and 2. Caleb dropping back, gets rid of the ball quick. Oh my God. That was so good. That was on Keenan Allen. Caleb had pressure coming right away. Caleb threw with anticipation to Keenan Allen and did not come away with it. How is that not a late hit on Caleb? What the F? That was on Keenan Allen with the miss. Yeah, hold your hand up, Keenan. That was your fault. But also, how was that not a flag? It's the same person who hit Caleb earlier, by the way. The same Vikings player who had the other late hit that wasn't called. So he's doing them again because he's not getting called for them. Cole Kmet with the screen catch, and it's 4th down. Go for it. Don't kick a fucking field goal. Go for it on 4th down. It's like 4th and 3, 4th and 4. Man, I'm pissed Keenan Allen did not come down with that. All right, they're going for it. Please, please, please. We need this. Please. Caleb is scrambling, and he's going to do it himself. And he picks up the 1st. Let's go, Caleb. Does it with his feet. I like it. He had a hurdle over his own, I think it was his own offensive lineman on the ground. Shocker. Let's see. Yeah, he had a hurdle over a Vikings and O lineman on the ground. Picked up the 1st down with his feet. I like it. Let's go. All right, 1st and 10. Quick screen to Romo Dunze, who, oh my God, got yanked by the helmet. I don't know. I guess that's technically not a face mask if he didn't fully grab it, but that was like a freaking chokehold. My God. I was like... Caleb making some changes at the line. 17 seconds. We got 7:31 left in the 4th. Another quick pass to DJ Moore. He's got the 1st down. He's got the touchdown. Touchdown, Bears. Let's go. Touchdown, Bears. They're going for 2. Going for 2. It's dangerous, but I like it. Why not? You don't get the 2-point conversion. You're only... What is going on with Fox's feed? It just went black for a second. Nice play by DJ Moore. This is Caleb's 1st technical passing touchdown in like 4 games. About dang time. All right, 2 points. 2-point conversion. I'm nervous. Oh my God. He's going for it to Keenan, and it's no good. Keenan's pissed at the ref. He's standing right in front of the ref looking at him. They haven't called a single, I don't think, pass interference against the Vikings, which is crazy only because there's been so many this game that should have been called that, like, how has not one been called? You know, like, not one. But in fairness, I think that ball was a little short of where Keenan was. I think Caleb was getting some pressure and he let go of it a bit quicker than he wanted to, but so it came up a bit short. I wonder, wait, let me pull up. Whoa. Why is this stupid? I am kind of confused on why, like, I understand going for 2 to try to make it a closer score in the fourth quarter, but we're only down by 8. So, like, if you got the field goal, the extra point, then we're down by a touchdown. So why not just go for the field goal? I don't really understand. At first, when it was happening, I was like, okay, but then I wasn't really paying attention to the score difference, and I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. That was a risk you didn't need to take right now. See, here's the thing with Flus. He doesn't take any risks, and then when he does, he picks it at the worst time when you shouldn't be taking the risk. You get the field goal, you get the extra point, and then you're down by 1 touchdown. What? What? This doesn't make any sense. Alex, what we thinking? We can get 2 touchdowns real soon. Well, we got 1. We got 1. I like it. Manifesting it to positive vibes. For those of you who don't know, John Cena started following Alexis today. He did. John Cena did in fact follow me today. Totally random out of the blue. Like a minute before I went live, he followed. So that's cool. I guess unless their only mindset was going for 2 because, like, if the Vikings score again, at least you're not down by more than a touchdown. But I don't know. I still think that was, they're replaying the throw. Oh, yeah, that should have been PI or at least defensive holding, I think, on the Vikings. I don't know if it was PI as much as it was a holding call. Ooh, Keenan went at the ref. As he should, honestly. It's getting ridiculous. 1st and 10 coming up, Vikings. All right, Bears. An interception here would be ideal. Nice defense. Okay. Nice job. Montez Sweat and Edwards were all over that one. Didn't forget about DJ anymore, baby. Very strange. It's a very weird game. The vibes are weird from the Bears. It's like they know the season. They know what's coming in the postseason. The refs have been very, very bad. Like, it's a very weird game. See how easy it was to keep their flags in the pockets? Why 2 now? Yeah, I didn't understand it either. Sam Darnold dropping back. He gets pressured and he throws it away. The Bears defender caught it out of bounds. 3rd and 13. Oh, Darnold is hurting. Darnold is sitting. Why do I feel like they're going to throw a late flag here against the Bears, even though they didn't call one at the time because now that Darnold's hurt? But he, like, barely touched him. Uh-oh. The way Darnold is in pain, though, makes me think that he just popped something. Yeah, because he, like, went for the tackle and then let go, and then Darnold tripped over his own feet. And I can't really see what he hurt, but it's looking like a calf, which is concerning. Okay, well, he's walking by himself off the field now. That means we're going to have Nathan Peterman in. Nathan Peterman went to the Vikings this offseason. If he's still on the team, I haven't followed him, but we should have some Nathan Peterman action, a former Bear coming in. Yeah, that's the thing. Flus doesn't know when to be aggressive and when not to be. Now he'll kick the extra point when we probably need the 2-point conversion. One of those things where if you make it ballsy, if you miss it, an idiot. I agree, except in this instance with what the score was, I think, oh my God, 3rd and 13 and they get the first down, a huge gap in the field. Way to go, defense. Oh, it's not Nathan Peterman. Who is this? That's annoying. Wide open gap in the middle of the field. Way to freaking go. Could have had a 4th down there. Nick Mullins. What happened to Peterman? Is he not on the team anymore? 1st and 10, Vikings. Awesome. And now they run it for another first down. Cool. Oh, man. Oh, I had a hair in my, like, eyelash. It was really bothering me. Second and 11 coming up here for the Vikings. We're at 4:44 in the 4th. 2nd and 11, making me nervous. Sanborn is right there. Oh my God. The tackle is missed. It would have been a loss of like 3 yards, and he whiffs the freaking tackle. How, dude? Darnold's back in, by the way. Wrap. Oh my God. Spares team. Spares team. All right, 3rd and 2. Thing is, even if they get the stop, they're going to go for it. And wide open, Justin Jefferson. And he's in for the touchdown. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Damn. There's a flag on the play. Is it going to be against the Vikings? That would be a first. Are they seriously throwing that against the Bears when Jordan Addison purposely ran into the Bears defender? Or are they going to call it on, okay, pass interference on the offense? I was going to say, there's no way they call that against the Bears. All right, well, that negates the touchdown. I'll take that, I guess. I gotta pee. I mean, technically I could leave, and who knows if I'm missing much, but I can't right now. It's 3rd and 12. I'm stressed. Come on, Bears. Get return and interception, pick 6. Let's go. Defense. And wide open Hawkinson downfield. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, your defense is doing great, Flus. I love this. I love this. I love this. First and 10 Vikings. Bears have 1 timeout left with 3:23 left in the game. Awesome. Keep in mind, we don't have a timeout anymore because we used it. So we have 1 timeout. Second down coming up for the Vikings. And we use our final timeout. I don't know how I feel about that. Then again, we have so much, well, like if we got a touch, if we prevent them from scoring here, got a touchdown, and then got a onside kick recovery, and then we score again, we win. Oh, I hate this team. 2nd and 4. And no one can tackle him, but it's not a first down. It's not a first down. Stop trying to fight for it to be. You were tackled before the first down marker. They're going to give it to him because he's yelling now, but that's not a first. Third and 1. The Bears are about to go on a 5-game losing streak, and I don't see it getting any better when we're about to play the Lions. Oh, and then you know who else we play after that? The Packers and the Vikings and the Lions again. We might be a 4-win team this season. It's going to be 4th down, and they technically look like they should have lost a yard. They're calling it 4th and 1, but it should be like 4th and 3. He was tackled like a yard behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know if they go for it or kick the field goal. I'm trying to be optimistic, but at this point, nah. Well, if it doesn't put the final nail in the in Eberflus's coffin, then nothing will. I don't know. I would be shocked if the Bears fired Eberflus because they never fire a coach in season. Should he be fired? Yes. Do I think they'll actually do anything and fire him after today's loss? No. No. Bears score a touchdown. We're 3rd and 13. Going against not even Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold was out. we had a third string quarterback in, because technically Sam Darnold's the backup. Well, I guess he's the starter. J.J. McCarthy was backup, but regardless, second string quarterback coming in. And then you can't stop them on 3rd and 13. And if they would have gotten stopped, they wouldn't have gone for it on 4th down because they were at like their own 30-yard line. And you can't stop 3rd and 13 to give the Bears offense the ball back and a chance to make it a closer game with what would have been like 6 minutes still left in the 4th. Something like that. Ridiculous. Absolutely abysmal. I came over, have another beer, honestly. It's 6 of them. It's at San Francisco following Detroit. Yeah, and we have the Seahawks that we still play too. For everything that is holy, do not stream the Thanksgiving game. Enjoy your family. Yeah, Thanksgiving might be rough. Watch, that will be the game we win that I wish I would stream, though. Didn't mean in season. Hopefully after this season, at least. Now you can't stop them because Flus goes soft. Agreed. Maybe they're trying to tank for a few more first-round picks. I don't think they're trying to tank. This was not supposed to be a tank year. Our tank year already happened. This was supposed to be when I tweeted this was the end of our rebuild, like this should have been the year that we're on year 3 of rebuild. Like this should have been the year that we see the progress from the rebuild. And instead we just regressed. 4th and 1. They're going for it. We're at the 2-minute warning. And I think they're going to kick the field goal. Try to get us to jump. Call a timeout. Yeah, they're going to go for the field goal. They try to get us to jump. Thankfully, we didn't friggin' fall for it this time. Honestly, I kind of think the Packers beat the 49ers because the 49ers have a 1,000,000,001 injuries right now. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. What a joy it is being a Bears fan. The worst part, the field goal is good. The worst part, I think, is that we should have been good. Like, it's coaching. Like, this team has so many weapons on it for it to be performing the way it is on offense and defense. Like, are we a Super Bowl contender this year? No. But should we have at least been like a 6-7 record right now? Win record right now? Yes. And because of having a terrible head coach, we are at 4 wins on the season. And now you're starting the cycle over again with a rookie QB having a new play caller, a new head coach in his 2nd year. Where have we heard that story before? And you know what? Ryan Poles is to blame for that too, because he's the one who agreed to hire Matt Eberflus. And keep in mind, when Poles became GM, even though the Bears did it backwards and started their head coaching search first, they gave Poles the option to expand the search and look for further candidates for head coach. And he said no because he liked Eberflus. And he kept Eberflus this past season when he should have fired him. And now, what I'm curious to see is what my God, why am I? Kevin Warren is going to say about all this. Ooh, DeAndre Carter with a nice return. He's still going. He's still going, and he's tackled at the 40. All right, Carter. Too little, too late, but it's a good return. But, you know, is Kevin Warren going to be the one to force Poles? If Poles doesn't want to get rid of Flus or Poles doesn't see the issue, is Kevin Warren going to be the one to pull the plug and be like, he's got to go, and if you don't want him to go, you got to go too? Like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Caleb Williams, 1st and 10 coming out here. Ooh, I missed the super chat from Attaining Oneness, 199. Guy really liked the word narrative. LOL loser. Yeah, agreed. Sorry, I missed your super chat. It must have came up when I was watching the game, and I missed the countdown. My bad. Thank you for the super chat, Attaining Oneness. I'm sorry I missed it before. I think I missed it when I was watching. Caleb Williams going for the pass. It's complete to Odunze, who runs out of bounds. Second down. Clock is stopped at 1:41. Ooh. The Commanders are beating, the Cowboys are beating the Commanders right now with an insane kickoff return touchdown. Whoa. That was nuts. 2nd and 3 coming up for the Bears. Caleb. Oh, that was almost intercepted. That was close to being intercepted. That was a good play on defense, honestly. So that was a laser of a throw by Caleb, and that defender came out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere, but he really leapt for that interception. That was a good defensive play. Luckily, he did not catch it. 3rd and 3 coming up. Caleb dropping back. He's going, and he overthrows Odunze, who was open for a first down. That one's on Caleb. That was rough. That was rough. That one was on Caleb. Rome was open at the boundary for the first down. Could have stopped the clock, too. That was a bad pass. Caleb dropping back. Rome Odunze with the catch. Holy cow. In traffic. 1st and 10. Hurrying to the line. You got to go, 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 go. We don't have any timeouts. Of course, the Vikings are taking their time because they don't want us to go fast. Caleb dropping back for Rome Odunze, and it was too high. Right at the corner of the end zone. I like that idea. It was there. Don't know if he would have come down with for the touchdown, if he would have gotten his feet down, but he was right there. Just too high for Rome to come down with it. All right, 2nd and 10. Clock is stopped, though, because the ball was thrown out. Yeah, that was another one that was too high on Caleb. 2nd and 10. 1 minute, 11 seconds. Pressure's coming. Caleb gets the pass off to Cole Kmet. Does not pick up the first down, but he's got to go, 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 go. We got 1 minute left. I don't know if we find a way at all to win this game unless a miracle happens, but you got to go. 52 seconds. Roshan Johnson doesn't get the touchdown, but he's at the goal line. You got to hurry. You got 40 seconds. You could also spike the ball. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Go, go, go. You got 30 seconds, Caleb. Go. If you're not ready, then you got to spike it or something. It's a touchdown. Touchdown to Keenan Allen. It doesn't really mean anything anymore, but it's a touchdown to Keenan in the end zone. Caleb almost looked like he was going to throw it away, but saw Keenan open at the corner there and tossed it to him. He evaded a sack, too. Nice throw there, but once again, when he's on the move, he's more accurate. I'm telling you, that's why I'm not overtly concerned about the misaccuracies, because it's the footwork. His footwork is bad because it needs to be coached, but I know he can make those throws when he gets the proper coaching. All right. Caleb dropping back. We're going for 2. And it's caught to DJ Moore. 2-point conversion is good. 24. We're only down by a field goal. 22 seconds left. But, you know, if we could have had more time on the clock, a field goal to tie the game. Could have meant something. Still could, technically, if we got recover an onside kick and we get in field goal range. But you gotta hope for a miracle. You gotta hope for an onside kick recovery. They're really going over it right now. Could you imagine, after all of this, the Bears recover an onside kick and win the game? Or tie it? If we do get in range, it'll be blocked again. Shh. The blocked field goal did kill the Bears, because if that wasn't blocked, it would be a tied game right now. You are very, very right. Very, very right. That blocked field goal coming into play would be a tie game. It's 27-27 with 22 seconds left. And Vikings called their last timeout. Mahomes, 34-yard scramble. Shocker. Now we can pretend the game was actually closer than it was. 1.41K subscribers, only 24 watching. Do you do other content? Right now I have 310 watching. I think maybe 24 and whatever on YouTube maybe it's showing directly from YouTube, but like in totality, it's 310 right now. So, but yes, I do other content. I have other videos on the channel, other NFL videos, Bears videos. Also, I do other live streams besides Bears games. I live stream primetime games too. 280 through X, and we got some on Twitch. We're cooking. We're cooking. Oh God. Here comes the onside kick. All right, Cairo. Let's go. Onside kick recovery. Bears win. Let's go. Oh, God. I can't. Imagine. Imagine. I'm ready for the disappointment, but imagine. Do the Bears have it? Bears have it. No freaking way. Bears have it. Bears have it. The refs are the refs, they better not take this away from us. I swear to God. They can't. It hit the player and we recovered. It's Chicago's ball. They can't take this away from us. They better not take this away from us. It hit the Vikings player. It hit the Vikings player. It hit the Vikings player. They can't take that away. It did not hit a Chicago player first. Hit the Vikings player foot. That's good. It hit the Vikings. Stop reviewing it. Give us the ball. Give us the ball. Give us the ball right now. Guys. We have no timeouts. 21 seconds. Oh my God. You have no time to mess around. Oh, you gotta hurry. You have 15 seconds left. Spike the ball. Spike the ball. Spike the ball. Spike the ball. Spike, 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 spike. There should be a flag. They're calling for a flag. Caleb's talking to the ref. He's saying, give him a flag. They're not giving it to him. We're in field goal range. Guys, I think I'm literally shaking. The adrenaline is pounding. Oh my God. My stream is frozen. No. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. It's coming down to another field goal. It's in! It's in! It's in! He didn't miss this time. It's in! Oh my God! Oh my God! I need a moment. I need a moment. It's going to overtime. I can't. Even if we lose, I can't believe this just happened. Oh my God. Cairo, no blocked field goal this time, baby. Caleb with the insane throw over the middle. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. I thought it was missing at first. It was going wide left. It was in. We're going to overtime. We're going to overtime. Give me a commercial so I can pee, please. Oh my God. Now what I'm scared about is if we lose the coin flip and the Bears defense starts. But let's not go there yet. Oh my God. What's crazy, what's even crazier is if that first field goal wasn't blocked, we would have just won the game. Here comes the coin flip. I have to pee so bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Comes down to a coin flip. It comes down to a coin flip. Oh my God, here comes the coin flip. Bears receive! Bears receive! Let's go! Bears won the coin toss. Guys, I said this last week. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Ah! I want to scream. Okay, I have too much adrenaline pumping through my veins right now. Please go to commercial break. I've never wanted a commercial more than I do right now. Thank you. Okay, guys, I have to pee so bad. I did not think this was going to happen. Please enjoy this picture of Biden in the Amazon rainforest. I will be back shortly.
I'm back. I'm back. Can you guys hear me? I'm here. I'm here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whew. Can you guys hear me okay? Let's go. Okay. Sometimes StreamYard gives me some weird errors after I mute myself for too long. Oh my God. I can't. I can't. Okay, this is huge. This is huge. I need a sip of my drink. Oh, wait, I forgot. Cheers. Oh my God. I can't believe this is happening right now. I can't believe this is happening. Ron, I'm not against going go hurry up at this point. That's where Caleb's most comfortable right now. All right, let's go. Okay. Pressure comes right away. Caleb tries to scramble, gets pressured, and climbs up the pocket and maybe gains a yard. Second down. 2nd and 9. I have more faith in this offense right now than I do defense, so I want to see this offense move the ball down the field. Oh my God. Second and 9, 4, 3. Caleb dropping back. He's going to let it rip, I think. He's got to move. What is he doing? Caleb, you can't stay back there. No, that was the dumbest thing he could have done. He got too comfortable. He did what he did in college and got way too comfy just holding on back there. The O-line can't hold on that long. You got to get rid of the ball, dude. Cannot take a 20, 15-yard sack there, dude.
Hello? I feel like I am disappearing from the screen. Can you guys still see me? And a penalty for delay of game. Awesome. Awesome way to start. Can you guys see me at all? Can you see me? I can't see me on my camera anymore. Okay, I'll trust that you guys can. 3rd and 26. How awesome. Oh my God. Now they're going to have to throw it deep and hope there's no interception. Oh, I can't even look. To DJ Moore over the middle. And nowhere close. He converts, or makes a completion, but it's 4th down. That was not the first drive we wanted for the offense. And honestly, that was on Caleb. He took a really, really, really bad sack. That was a really bad sack he should not have taken. Oh, man. Now I'm nervous. Ooh. Vikings are going to have bad field position. They're fighting for the ball, but I think Vikings have the ball. I think Bears are pointing like they do. I think he dropped the big hit there. Ball went flying. Man, if the Bears would have recovered that. Would have been huge. But he was down also, I think. Yeah, he was down. So it doesn't even matter who recovered it because he was down. All right, defense, step up. Step up to the plate, defense, please, for the love of God. You're in a parallel dimension now. I am. I'm stressed. Oh my God, I can't even look. Oh my God. Why does my stream keep like changing its positioning? All my technology is failing me. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Don't give up a chunk play. First and 10. Darnold dropping back. He's got all day to throw. And he's going to be sacked. He's sacked. Let's go. Montez Sweat with the sack. Second down. I feel like that's Sweat's first sack in 100 years. He did not feel him coming up behind him. Montez Sweat was trying to punch the ball out there too. And it's caught by Hawkinson, but it's not going to be a first down. It's going to be third down. Vikings are doing some hurry up here. Oh God, I don't know if I can look. I don't know if I can look. I wish he would have knocked the ball loose too. That would have been great. If this game ended in a tie. Oh God. First time out by the Bears. Okay. Our defense wasn't ready, I guess. Third and 10. We've given up a third and 15, so oh my God, I'm stressed. I want to remember to breathe. I don't know if I can. I don't know how we got overtime for that. I don't know, but we're here. It's third and 10, and I'm stressed out. Third and 10. Oh God, I don't know if I can look. Oh, I can't look. I can't look. And he's wide open. Of course he is, because our defense fucking sucks. I freaking swear, defense can't do anything in clutch. Why is it that they can get a stop on 4th and 1, but they can't do it on 3rd and 15 and 3rd and 10? Are the Vikings calling a timeout now? Who's calling a timeout? What's happening? Why are we chatting on the sideline? What's going on? The refs are in a huddle with the Vikings bench. Did the guy holding the marker get hurt or something? What's going on? Oh, and my game is streamed. Freezing. Are we taking a medical timeout for the guy on the sideline? What's going on? What did I miss? Did he get hit? Oh yeah, he's getting helped off the field. Okay. Oh, he just collapsed. Did he trip or did he have some... Why is my stream freezing again? That's not good. The guy holding like the yard marker just collapsed. I hope it's not. Although he's being helped off as if it's like an ankle thing, so hopefully he just like tripped and wasn't like a, I don't know, something else. What's happening? There's lots of confusion going on right now. Come on. The refs don't seem to know what they're doing. All right, it's 1st and 10. Here's the thing. We can't let them get in field goal range either. So we gotta... Was way off. Yeah, again, that's been the theme all day. Him and Johnson have both been way off. They did make this game as long as possible. Yep, soft coverage again. Just send an all-out blitz. My God, it's taking us 10 years to get our freaking markers figured out. Let's go. Oh my God, it's taking 100 years. Come on, man, let's go. Waiting around for 100 years. All right, 1st and 10, 5:53 left. And my stream froze. Awesome. I don't know what's going on with this. It's just freezing nonstop now. There's a flag, false start offense is what it should be. Yep, a flag on the offense is going to be 1st down again. They're going to lose some yards. All right, 1st and 15. Come on, defense. Okay, Darnold dropping back to pass. He's got time, he's got a receiver, and they got the 1st down. Of course. This defense is going to lose us this game. Don't get me wrong. Caleb started that drive on offense horribly, but... like, why are we playing 10 yards off the receiver on 3rd and 10? Make it make sense. Darnold dropping back. He's almost sacked. Evades the 1st sack. Pressure coming up behind him. He's going to run out of bounds. And there is a flag in the backfield. I feel like that could be holding on the offense because they threw it as Darnold was trying to avoid the sack. Yep, holding offense. On Brandel for the Vikings. It's really weird that I can't see myself in my camera right now, so hopefully it's still on for you guys. So if it's not, let me know. And if you're staring at a black screen, let me know, because that's what I'm staring at. We are at 4:55 left. Time is stopped at 4:55 right now. Bears could get a interception right now. That would be ideal. That would be really, really nice. This is where if I wasn't streaming, I would just like not look, because it's so hard. It's so hard to look right now. All right, dumps the pass off and they pick up a few yards. 2nd down. Now the Vikings are the better coached team, so I am concerned. 2nd and 11. Bears only have 1 timeout, by the way, so Bears really need to stop. no pass rush. Gets the pass off, and we have, of course, defenders 100 yards away, so he gets the first down. You can't play bend, don't break defense when a field goal wins the game. Brisker, I can't handle him tweeting right now because he's tweeting defense going to get a stop. It's 1st and 20 and we let him pick out up. So clearly we're not. And now they're going to be in field goal range. Now they're just going to run the ball. It's going terrible. Thank you, Floos, for everything. I hope you're packing your bags tonight. I'm sorry that you're losing your job, but you're making millions of dollars, so you'll be fine. And thank you for having our defense play 15 yards off the closest receiver. Thank you for giving us this loss, and appreciate you. I will not miss you on your way out. Darnold going deep, and there's a wide open receiver because of fucking course there is. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Floos. Floos again, playing with the soft coverage. You can't play soft coverage in overtime where a field goal wins the game. You can't play bend, don't break defense. A field goal wins the game. You freaking idiot. Yeah, good job, Eberflus. Pan the camera back on him. The Vikings kick the field goal and win because you have guys playing 15 yards off the closest receiver. Good job. Good freaking job, Eberflus. 1st and 20. 1st and 20 and you can't get a stop. Freaking idiot. Don't even let Floos on the bus back to freaking Hallis Hall. Don't even let him in the locker room. Lock him out. Here comes the field goal, and it's good. Bears lose. Thanks, Eberflus. That's an Eberflus win for you. Bears loss. Don't get me wrong, Caleb started that drive awful. Terrible sack, lost us like 15 yards. But your defense, the thing that you hang your hat on, can't stop a 3rd and 13, a 3rd and 10, a 1st and 20. You play soft coverage. When a field goal wins the game, you say, sure, play bend, don't break. Let them get 50 yards downfield because we don't care about the yards. The yards didn't matter, as Eberflus would say. As he always says, the yards don't matter. Guess what, Flus? They freaking matter. You idiot. You don't know how to be a goddamn coach. And now you got the head coach of the Vikings saying sweet nothings into Caleb's ear because he knows his head coach is a fool. Get rid of him. Get rid of him now. Doesn't deserve to be the friggin' head coach of the Chicago Bears. Should have never been. Should never have been retained last offseason. Shouldn't be here right now. Thank you, Matt Eberflus. Thank you, Ryan Poles, for retaining Matt Eberflus. And thank you for not getting an offensive line, by the way, while I'm at it. God, like the Bears know how to make fans live in misery, don't they? This team, I swear to God. I'm a content creator for a team that can't score a damn touchdown. like in one of the best cities in the United States, and you can't even have a functioning football team. Not that we really deserve to win that game, but still, like, come on. This isn't Williams' fault unless you just hate the guy. Defense and special teams let us down. Once again, I never said it was Caleb's fault. And fair criticism is on Caleb. He had a terrible drive to start the game. He took basically a sack the first play. He gained 1 yard and ran right into a defender. And then the second play, he took a sack on like 15 yards and held onto the ball for probably like 7 seconds. Like, that's facts. It was a terrible start to the drive. I'm not saying he's why we lost the game, but as much as the defense is to blame for not being able to get a goddamn stop, you know, that was a terrible start to receiving the ball on a overtime where you had an opportunity to move the ball down the field and you took a 15-yard sack and then added a delay of game penalty on top of that. And then you're at third and like 25 yards. That's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. But obviously he had a lot of good moments in this game. But I'm not saying, I haven't said it's his fault, but you know, you can't sit here and say that the overtime part went well. Definitely didn't. But for the most part, I would say he had a good game. Definitely still some sprinkled inaccuracy issues. He had some really clutch throws. He came in clutch to get us to overtime. But then when overtime happened, it all fell apart. So, like, I would say the game, he had a good game with some elite moments, but in the end, he also had some shortcomings. I don't know, but he's a rookie, so that's going to happen. Congrats on getting 27 points against the Vikes. We're going to get our tails whipped by the Cardinals next week. Wait, what team? Wait, do the Cardinals play the Vikings next week? Is that who plays? Yeah, him in the fourth quarter was amazing. That was great. False. So false. Chicago's one of the best. For sure. Caleb Williams, or Brandon, Caleb Williams will win us many games in the future. We just need a better coaches and the players believe in. Yeah, the coaches need to get better for sure. Everyone needs to get better, but can't win with the head coach like this. Can't win with the head coach like this. Doesn't know when to be aggressive. Chooses to not be aggressive when you should be. Chooses to be aggressive when you shouldn't be. Doesn't know when to use timeouts. Doesn't know when to challenge a play. And then is supposed to be in charge of the defense and then plays soft coverage in an overtime game where a field goal wins the game. You can't play bend don't break defense when a field goal wins the game, you idiot. She's spitting facts. I'm pissed, if you can't tell. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Caleb is a rookie trying to develop behind a bad O-line, even worse coach. Not his fault. He went to a bad situation. No, once again, not saying it's his fault, but, you know, you can't, like, there has to be nuance to these conversations. Caleb had, for the most part, a good game, but you can't sit here and say nothing was his fault when he definitely had some mistakes in the game, which he's a rookie. He's going to. And part of that was the terrible sack and then the delay of game he took. But, like, overall, I would say it was a pretty impressive game by him. He had some elite throws. The fourth quarter was insane. It was honestly just a roller coaster of a game for him, I think. I think more good than outweighed the bad, but unfortunately, one of the bad moments came at the time to win the game. But then, of course, you got to be able to rely on your defense to get a stop on 4th and 20, and they couldn't do that. So, you know, it's all of the above, but I would say for a rookie quarterback to do that, it was a great game. He also, by the way, surpassed, I think he just surpassed the most passing yards by a rookie quarterback in Bears franchise history, which is crazy. So that's saying something. But yeah, I think the coach is the #1 culprit, but, you know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like that first drive in the overtime was good, because it wasn't. But, like, for the most part, I would say he had a fairly good game, for sure. Our coach was a defensive coach. The defense at the end couldn't stop the Vikings. Agreed. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if that first drive was terrible by the offense, the defense should be able to come out and get a stop. Especially with the defensive-minded head coach who's calling the plays. You can't get a stop? No, not acceptable. There was but a glimmer of hope, and it was crushed. You poor Bears fans. Bad game, somehow a comeback in overtime, then pure disappointment. The knife was twisted on that one. It was, yeah, that was, we've had some painful losses this year, all within the fourth quarter. And it's been like, you keep getting poked, you keep getting jabbed, and then the dagger comes in and just goes and just really twists it all the way in. Starting from Commanders, and then every game since then, and then you lose to the Patriots, and then you have a blocked field goal against the Packers, and then you go to overtime with the Vikings, and you lose by a field goal, and it's just like, just yank my heart out at this point. Just do it all the way. Do it all the way and just pull my freaking heart out at this point. Probably won't win another game here on out. Honestly, the chances are slim. Chances are slim. I think maybe if we play the Vikings again, we have a chance. Well, we do play the Vikings again, but like maybe we have a chance against the Packers again. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say we win those games, but there's a good chance the Bears lose every game going here. Because here's the other thing. The players lose the motivation. The players lose care when they know you've lost 5 in a row. You have a gauntlet of a schedule left. Your head coach is going to get fired, and they know this. Like, what do you have to play for? You don't want to get injured. Why are you going to play aggressive when you want to be able to stay healthy for the next season? Like, I don't know. They need to make a point by letting the coach go. He isn't helping our team. The sooner we make a change, the sooner we can get going in a new direction. I would love if they made, like, it's not going to drastically change the season, but if they could just be what a franchise needs to be and just say this isn't good enough and fire the head coach and make a statement, that would be incredible. But they're not going to do it because they're the Bears, and they never fire a coach mid-season. Yeah, can't stop the run, and apparently our pass defense can't do anything anymore either. The coach isn't someone that the team looks up to or believes in. That should have been a game we win. A change has to happen. I mean, this could have led to a huge change in the North with a win. Now we are the same old team. Warren has to do something that his polls won't. Yeah, I don't fully disagree. And also, yeah, if we would have beat the Vikings just now, it could have been a shift going into the NFC North. I don't know, you know, it depends how we play in games after this, but like it could have been a big shift in the NFC North, and it wasn't. Hopefully the Niners can beat Green Bay, but I'm not confident about that at all. No, I'm not either. Honestly, if I was picking, I'd say Packers win because 49ers are dealing with way too many injuries, so I just don't see them getting a win. Don't care how many yards he threw for, how many touchdowns did he throw for? I think he had 2 touchdowns today. And then he also had the 2-point conversion, which doesn't really count as a touchdown, but he had that too. As a Giants fan, I need another team to support, so I'm going to start watching some Bears games for this season. At least you can score points. Honestly, Jake, it's so sad that you're coming from the Giants and you're rooting for the Bears because at least we score points. You know, honestly, we could have it worse. We could have it worse, but I will say it's pretty rough over here too, so I don't know if you want to hop on our bandwagon. But we'll take more. We'll take more fans. The more, the merrier, you know? The more misery we can all sit in together, the better. Also, on this channel, obviously I'm live streaming a Bears game, but I do other primetime games. I have other NFL content, not just Bears, so, you know, more the merrier. Can you call the Packers game? I don't think I'm going to have enough battery in my camera to call the Packers game because it's also already on right now. Maybe I can make it for the second half of the game, but I'm not sure. All the reporters were saying today that Flus just looked deflated this week. He wasn't the same old Flus, so the writing was on the wall. Oh, for sure. For sure. But he's also never been like a rah-rah type of coach, so he's not the type to really motivate the guys to go out and win a game. Asking a Bears fan to call a Packers game if they lost is a bold and brave move. Honestly, sitting after a Bears devastating loss to watch the Packers win would be awful if they win. But yeah, I don't know if I actually have enough battery in my camera to do it. Otherwise, I maybe would, because it is the game of the week. But with the timing of the Bears game and now, just don't know if we can do that. Man, guys, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to feel. At this point, I was angry, and now I think I just feel numb. Now I just think I feel numb. It sure would be nice to have a team that wins to root for, but alas, can't do that. But I do think I gotta wrap up the stream here. We've been going for about 4 hours now, so I gotta wrap it up. Thank you for dealing with my angry rants throughout the game. And at this point, I'm just sad and deflated. You streaming anything else? Oops. Tried so hard and got so far, honestly. Streaming anything else today besides maybe second half of the Packers? I was thinking of doing Sunday Night Football like I've been doing. Eagles versus Rams could be interesting. So I was thinking of doing that, which means I need to take a break, charge everything, and then eat some dinner, and then be able to stream Sunday Night Football. So you might see me back for that game. But I got the stuck in my head. But if that's the case, I'm gonna have to wrap up here. So I appreciate everyone for watching. I'll be doing a Bears breakdown video later on, but I will be posting my breakdown and everything of this game. But so stay tuned for that if you're interested. But I appreciate you guys all for watching. Appreciate you. Thank you for being awesome and positive in a tough time. I don't know if I've been all that positive today, to be honest. But you know, we tried. But I'm gonna, yes, like Rob said, charge and recharge. I'm gonna charge my equipment, recharge my brain, so I don't slam my head in a wall. Sorry I pick on you so much. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's all fair. But appreciate you guys all for watching. And if you are here for Sunday Night Football, then I'll see you then. But I appreciate you also. Rewind. I appreciate you guys all for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. If you can, if you're a Bears fan, my condolences. I am in misery with you. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I will maybe see you for some Sunday Night Football. Also, please like the stream if you enjoy it, so it gets shown to others who might enjoy it too. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend if you don't see me, and have a good Thanksgiving if you don't see me in any stream since that before then. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good rest of your night, unless I see you later.